YouTube, how is everybody doing? Welcome to the Wednesday stream. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Let's get some welcomes to the people in the chat. What's up, Team Skywalker? How's it going, my dude? Smoked Turkey, how's it going, man? Let the song play. The song is still playing in the background. Don't go live. Damn, that's messed up. The song is still playing in the background. What's up, Nox? El Chapo, how's it going, man? And Salus and Liz and Faye. We have a bunch of you awesome people in here with us early. Alex, Martin, Brian, Jedi Mind, Siva, and Alex Jr., Nikolai, Alvin, who we're gonna fight in Osiris League apparently. Dennis and Blaze and Ankit. How's everybody doing? Cosmin, welcome. What's up, Squirtle? Minecraft thumbnail? Is the thumbnail Minecraft? Oh my goodness. I freaking don't like YouTube today. I changed it like 6 times and it didn't save my good freaking... Alright. I think it's fixed. It should be fixed. Let's go take a look quickly. YouTube has been causing trouble today. I updated the title like 4 times till it worked. I updated... I don't want to talk about it. Oh, on Minecraft? Yeah, the one on Discord is messed up. The one on Discord never updates. It updates like way too late. I don't know why it does that, but it does. What's up, Mustafa? Hi, how's it going, man? Alice, what's up? Hey, biker. Yeah, the one on Discord is usually like, it always is the previous one. I don't know why it doesn't update. It's so stupid and it's so annoying, but it is what it is. Whatever. Let's go on Discord and say, ignore the thumbnail. Discord is dumb. What's up, Jackie? How you doing? How's it going, everybody? We have a little bit to do today. You know, we got some wheels to spin. We got some some Crusader fortresses to grab, apparently. And then from there, we got to donate some resources to get our stuff together, start building up. You know, it's crazy. I have not seen JWM like this for as long as it has in forever. Like, JWM are massive fort ralliers, and yet I haven't seen one fort rally in like 2 or 3 days, because obviously there's no forts in Lost Kingdom yet. But still, man, it's weird. So we got a couple of things to figure out today. First of all, I did what I told you guys I was going to do, which is I wiped out, as you can see, the resources in here. I wiped out the 10 gem cards I had. I screenshot how many, where is it? I screenshot how many arrowheads we had. I screenshot everything to kind of give you guys a better perspective on how much you gain in Lost Kingdom. And I'm gonna not use these until the very end of Lost Kingdom to show you how many gems I've gained just from hunting barbarians. I'm gonna do my best not to use those as well, although if we will need resources, we'll use them. But I'm gonna do my best not to. I've used already some of these. I completely forgot about it on day 1. This is like all from, I think, today that I stopped using these at all. And so we're going to figure out a little bit. I screenshot the speed ups. I screenshot everything so we can figure out a little bit better how much we're earning while doing Lost Kingdom and, you know, doing our thing. I haven't been going crazy, chat. I haven't been going crazy. I'm telling you this right now. Like, there's people here with 25,000 points on Zone 4, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is like, okay, sure. I don't know what these people are doing, but they're spending hours and hours hunting barbarians. And I expect some of these folks not to last all of Lost Kingdom because of the way the map will eventually turn out to be. And so I'm not too worried yet. But it's definitely starting to look like, to get this season's skin, I'm going to have to maybe, like, once Zone 7 opens up, I might have to take a week off of work and just grind barbarians 24/7. Why they don't release the gem spending event? Usually gem spending events come out on the last week of the month, if I'm not mistaken. And so in theory, gem spending should be next week, in theory. Now on top of that, usually gem spending events don't come on day 2 of spin the wheel, they come on day 3. That way you don't use both days on spinning wheels. So that's a thing. What's up, Big Rick? How you doing, man? I'll be disappointed if you guys don't take at least 3 enemy Crusader fortresses, Gekko. Don't let me down. I don't think it'll happen. I don't know if it'll happen. It all depends on the alliances that were made and the discussion within the alliances that were made. Like, there is a plan. I'm not going into it. I am not going to divulge any information about it, but there is a plan. There are, I guess, 2 sides fighting each other. Who is on which side is either up to you guys to figure out, or you'll see once the fights start. And so even if it's a 4v4 or a 2v6 where the 2 will win, there's still not enough to share equally, kind of thing. So I don't think we're gonna see more than two enemy fortresses. I don't think so, at least. Maybe we will. I don't know. Don't use gems on past glory. It's not worth it. I agree. A lot of people are using them for AP because they think the chests give more AP for later on. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not planning on it. So this is coming up. Archer rally. You guys get to see a little bit of JWM stuff in here, I guess. We're gonna do an Archer rally on this thing. Probably should port closer so I can actually. I'll tell you what. That is in an hour and 15. Cool. So I'm going to make sure I have an Archer's rally nearby and that I join the rally by that time. How do you get AP elsewhere? You get AP from a few different things. First of all, make sure you're buying your VIPs every time. Secondly, your VIP thingies every time. Secondly, rallying forts. Your alliance needs to be rallying forts like crazy. Nothing you can do about it. On top of that, you get them from individual achievements. So Crusader achievements, you can see, ooh, we picked up 225 already. You can see that right about here, you get 10K. You get 10K in a few other places. You get 10K for building structures. You get 10K AP. There's plenty of AP to go around. Individual points will give you AP. So there are plenty of places to go. You're going to spend like 20K gems on, good luck, hopefully. What's up? Big Rick, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a little bit. I hope all is good, and I'm assuming you're ready for what's coming, because, man, oh man, this Lost Kingdom is going to be crazy. The Crusader Fortress in 2 hours will be fun, for sure. Yeah, I think we all are. You can get AP, by the way, with gems. It's not the craziest thing, but yeah, I'm going to spend like 60K gems and get some goodies. Good luck, Squirtle. Good luck, good luck, good luck. SKVK will be epic. Chat, listen. We're 15 minutes in. What's up, Deathstroke? See, that's why I wait a little bit. What's up, Arkel? How you doing? I haven't seen you in some time. All right. I can't wait any longer. I usually wait to let some people come in before we do this. But I've been holding on even to the 50% spin all day long. And so we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. And let's see what we get. Chat, I could really, really, really use your help with those hands up in the chat. Hands up in the chat for good luck would really, really help me out right now. Get those hands up. Let's go take a look. We have 34 sculptures. I want to end up 5-5 by the time we're finished rolling here. If we end up 5-5 and I can unlock this guy, it'll be fantastic. So let's get those hands up in the air in the chat and start spinning the wheel, because I'm craving some wheel spinning. We had 34 before. Misty, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Cosmin. All right, the hands are starting to go up in the air, which means it's time to start spinning. Come on, baby. Let me see something good. Stone, out of all the resources, that's probably the best one to get. And we're just going to straight up spin 60 spins, chat. We're going to spin 60 spins. It is what it is. And I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I might spin a good extra 60. Ooh, look who showed up. I don't know yet. But so far, for a first spin, this was probably the worst 5 spins I've ever seen in my life. Food, star, food, food, star. That was pretty terrible. Hopefully it evens up later on with some gold, with some commanders. There's our first Alexander. There we go. Come on. That was close. Oh, that was close too. Come on, give me that 8. Research speed ups, I'll take you. 1 Alexander so far is looking a little slim right here. There we go, Alex. There we go. Come on, baby. Another Alexander. Come on. 3 for 3. And then some stone. Give me the 8. No. Okay. Things are not looking good, chat. Things are not looking good, chat. Come on, gold. I'm okay with gold. Why do you stop one before and make me go And Alex here at least? No, nothing? Okay, cool. Building speed ups. All right, next. Next. Alex, thank you. I think we got like 5 or 6 Alexes. A legendary commander sculpture is perfect. I think we got 5 or 6 Alexes so far out of 25 spins, so no luck whatsoever. Let's do this. Let's get out of this roll really quickly. Let's go ahead and upgrade our Alexander. Wow. We picked up 3 Alex. No. Chat, this doesn't look right, does it? Because we had 3 in a row. There were 36, and we picked up much more than that. No way. Really? I got 5. No. I hate it. I had 34. There is 6. All right, we can level them up. Come on, baby. Come on. And there is 7. Give me the 8 at once. Yeah. 34 plus 5. You're right. I thought I had 36. Ugh. Okay, 2 more. Get this out of here. 10 more legendary commander sculptures. Come on, man. Our luck today is abysmal. And yesterday I picked up 2 8 times in the 5 spins. Like I had in one 5 spin 16 commanders. And now this. I guess my luck is with gold keys. Why you do this to me, game? Give me an 8. Okay, a 1 is better than nothing. And then speed ups. Oh my god. No content creators luck today. I know, right? What a mess. Legendary commander sculpture fixes that a little bit. Another one. And an Alex. Good. Another Alex. Perfect. So a gold spin is what we need. 15 more. You forgot to input the creator's code. I'm trying without it, and it clearly seems to not work. I clearly have to put in the content creator's luck. Redeem code. Oh, this is abysmal. This is like legit sickening. That's a lot of gems down the drain. Why? Are we going to get an 8 at least one time in these 60s? I don't think we picked up more than 10 sculptures all in all. I think we picked up barely 10. Are you kidding me? Card King is definitely better. I think so too. I honestly think so too. We spun 60 times and picked up zilch. Zilch. 15 Alexanders will at least do that. Looks like you shouldn't spin 60 again tomorrow. I'm not. That was that. That, my friends, was that. That's it. No more Alexander spinning. At least we pick up this. Oh. That's a failure. Chat, that is a failure right there. That is a big boy failure right there. Do I spend the 4K gems and do it right now? I'm tempted to spend the 4K gems. I'm tempted to put the 4K gems. What do you guys think? Should I? Deathstroke. TOMYRIS and Edward are what I'm waiting for right now, and the wait is almost over. The wait is almost over. I have a little bit of info for you guys about that. What's up, Retaliation? How you doing? Yes, yes. Are you going to push tier 5 caps tomorrow? Probably. Don't know yet. We don't have the speed up to trade with Ahmara. What do you mean? Al-Azhar? Like the, you mean the building speed ups thing? Yes, yes, do it. Put the gems, bro, on stream. What do you mean, put the gems, bro, on stream? Continent 1 is test server for Lilith. They get everything first, but most of the time it's bugged. Yup, that's pretty much that. I need the new commander's information before spending it on Constantine. Oh, the new commanders, we should be seeing them in this coming update. Within the next, hopefully very, very, very soon, in the next couple of days even, hopefully, I'll have some very, very concrete information for you guys about exactly what those commanders are and who they are and what they stand for. But everybody will get to see them most likely, bam, VIP 14 at this update coming up. I can tell you they are not there as the 3 commander sculptures a day. Ugh, that's a lot of fun. Buy VIP from Alliance Shop. I don't even think I have Alliance coins. Oh, I do. Could I have? Nah, I didn't. I didn't have enough to buy them. And regardless, I use these for that. Whether JWM will stock them up or no, doesn't matter. Worst case scenario, find another alliance that will. Not that I am looking to migrate whatsoever. I don't see a reason to migrate. But it's not even crossed my mind, but I am building up my scrolls page thingies, because if and when I do decide to get out of here, if it happens, could be a situation where JWM as a whole migrate. If that happens, I need to be able to migrate without spending hundreds of dollars. And so I'm slowly and steadily buying the $5, $10 to get the packs and things like, ugh, that's so tempting. I'm buying up the scrolls essentially with those coins and spending a little bit of money on them. I don't want to get to a point where, you know, if and when I decide to migrate, it costs hundreds of dollars to get it done. Every time I make it into your live stream, I tell my current kingdom, I tell my current powers, kills and deaths. So here you go, power, kills and deaths. Cool. Damn, you fight a lot, Retaliation. You fight a lot. It's only $400. I understand on the one hand. On the other hand, why spend $400? $400 for 25 passports? No, not for 475. It used to be 25. It's 400 for 25. And so 1200 if you want to migrate. And so why would you not, if you have the ability to, like my jumper, for example, my jumper, I didn't spend a dime on migration scrolls. I spent all my coins and I'll be able to migrate whenever. 400 a pop. Yep. I don't know. I mean, on the one hand, I understand it's only $400, but on the other hand, why spend the $400 if I cannot spend the $400 and spend them on something like gear for the stream or a couple of other things that we have planned out? You got a few people were very interested in a Minecraft server, so now that costs money, which is not a big deal. It's chump change. It's not that much money, but still, just to have that extra expense when you don't need to. I don't know. I bought a lot of TPs. When in Lost Kingdom, and then I realized that I prefer the migration scrolls. Trying to reach 100 million kills this KVK. You have 34 mil to go. You should be able to get it done. How much troops do I have? About 1.7 mil, something like that. What's up, Bulls? How you doing, man? You started to buy the $5 and $10 packs, which give you passports for $5 each. So it's best value when you never know it. Exactly. That's exactly my point, Squirtle. That is exactly my point. I've already bought it for this cycle, and in 10 days another cycle starts. And I definitely don't see myself migrating before that and even 30 days after. And so it's $5 a pop. It makes things a bit cheaper. You're trying to get 50 mil kills. So yeah, I do the same, Squirtle. I do the same. My goal for Lost Kingdom is not even kills. I really don't care for the kill count. If I cared for the kill count, I would kill my own farm over and over and over and over and over. And again, that's that. And before you guys yell at me furiously, because there's people here who actually get mad at this. Why does that guy never use resource production boosts? Here you go. You're right. Yeah, I saw that, Bulls. I saw that. There's very little they can do about it, really. So JWM made any allies in this Lost Kingdom? Every kingdom in this Lost Kingdom has an ally. Every single one has an ally. Nobody is an independent. Which emulator I use? I use Memu Player, M-E-M-U Player. You forgot the Gathering one? I thought I had the Gathering one on. There you go. I actually care for these, for this, more than anything. GWM is allied with the Avengers. Yep. Hey, Kraz, how you doing, man? How's it going? I don't think there's one kingdom in this Lost Kingdom that don't have an ally. At least one ally. $24 hours, not 8. Memo is better than BlueStacks by miles. By miles. Try it. It's so much lighter. It's so much nicer. It works so much better. It works just so much better. Let's try to do a little bit of AOE gameplay, which makes things a bit harder because you got to pay attention, which I don't like. But okay, so we need Boudica. I don't also have the best pairing for AOE, right? I'm doing just training commanders at this point. Although he's level 60, so I shouldn't really be sending him out. And he is too. I need to change my presets. I need to change my presets on the PC, which I haven't done yet. But we have a nice little string here, which we can go through. Get at least like 4 or 5 of these guys if we do it right. So I want to hit this guy from this side with this march. And once the AoE procs, once the cast is done, this guy will get locked in, hopefully. Hopefully, there we go. And I can start hitting the other dude. And once I start hitting the other dude, this guy's only taking the AoE damage, so he'll live for a little longer while these guys chunk him out. And once that's done, I'm gonna have to move my march in this direction quite a bit. That guy's actually running away from us, which is no good at all. So far, because of the positioning, he hasn't moved a hair, so we can definitely afford to make him move a little bit more. Oh, buddy. With that lag, there was no way I could drag him. I didn't even know that I lagged. That was the dumbest thing ever. Do you guys see that? It lagged, and then I kept moving instead of standing where I thought I was standing. So that failed. Thank you, lag. Appreciate that. And try that again. So we picked up this guy. Freebie is freebie. This guy's marching our way. This guy's marching our way. Perfect. All right, cool. I like to cross them just like this because that makes them stand still pretty much. It doesn't count as movement for them. And so that gives me a little bit more of a range to keep playing with them and bringing them to locations I want them. Like here. Come on. Walk. But he's moving away and he's just out of my range. And we're going to wait again a little bit for the rage regen, which just happened. And then we're going to march a little backwards, drag him with me. And bam. There it is. Picked him up. All of you. Ah! Okay, well. that might have wasted that one. And there we go. So pretty much we keep going like that, but these guys are not going to make it in time, that's for sure. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward. You just keep moving yourself around the march. At this point, I'm not going to do that because these guys are coming back and I don't see anything else. But we can definitely get a good chunk of AOE damage on this Lost Kingdom. By the way, chat, very cool thing for you guys to know in case you don't know this. Okay, barbarians are NPCs. NPCs, you see how many there are in here? The reason there are so many of these in here, let's go try to get ourselves a nice little chain in here. The reason there's so many of these in here and why Summer and this person is in here as well is because naturally these barbarians will start moving around, except that when they get stuck close to walls, they tend to stay near walls. And so you'll see eventually stuff like this, where all these were way spread out there. Oh my goodness. He's gonna ruin our mojo, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's definitely gonna ruin our mojo. JWM2. Why you have to do this? Alright. Jeez. That's a farm. A farm going for barbs. We might be able to still get something done in here, but we could have very easily AoE'd all of these guys. Could have AoE'd all of these guys, but once someone else gets in here, it's a problem. It is a very big problem. Some lag issues recently have looked straight up like Red Dead in one glitch. Damn. You tried Memo before and installing ROK you logged into on another person's account, which terrified you, so you uninstalled Memu? What email were you using? What email were you using as your Google account? Because that's what counts. You hate farms stealing barbs? I don't know why we have farms in here, quite honestly. I don't know if he's a farm, to be honest. JWM2 are not only farms, so he might not be a farm. But it looks like he realized I'm on my way here. It looks like he realized I'm on my way here and waited. That's not a farm. That might not be a farm. It might not be a farm. Because I saw JWM2, so I figured it's a farm, but it might not be. But for example, if my farm is still in here, I don't even know. Maybe I got kicked because I've been inactive with it for a few days. That usually tends to happen when I become inactive with my farm. Yeah, it looks like I got kicked. Did I? I might be down here. I might be down here. Yeah, I'm here. So 25 mil farm. So the power is not, doesn't mean much. I don't think he's a farm. I think he's just his main account. We booted all the farms so far. Anything under 45 million is a farm. Damn. That's messed up, Big Rick. There's no way you manage to start any Android device without a Google account. The first thing you got to do is enter a Google account. So I don't know how you did that. How do you zoom out in ROK and Memu? Hold control and scroll down or up. Sometimes it bugs out, but most of the time it works pretty well. Can you show Lost Kingdom power ranking? I can. Give me a second. This guy's really ruining my mojo right now. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. We'll string a few of these rather than... We could have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Maybe 7, 8, 9. But too many people are hunting here right now. You can see he is doing some AoE in here as well. Yeah. Our AoE plan went out the window real quick. Our AoE plan went out the window real quick. A lot of people know about this trick of being close to a wall. Once you're close to walls, everything becomes much easier. And I can, of course, start dragging both these guys out, right? Especially when I'm regaining an obnoxious amount of rage from their attacks. I can keep moving them. And even if they stop losing interest in me, the fact that I AoE when they're that close to me, it will get their interest back. I'll lose my progress in the fight with them. But right now, for example, you see I managed to drag all of them down. I don't know why he didn't get hit. But it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, everybody's hunting barbs in this area. It's just nuts. Commander and Mightiest Governor, Constantine. Constantine is on Mightiest Governor right now. In Lost Kingdom Power. How do I show you guys? I think this shows Lost Kingdom Power, right? It does. JWM, NB1, IKM, LG1, BBTH, Anonymous Assassins, War Z, Haka, EP. Elite Pokemon, new NB2, and so forth and so on. That's Alliance power. Come on, come on, come on, come on, move before you proc. Thank you. Oh, yes. Okay. So the cast is going to happen as soon as you stand and get a hit. Come on. Or you cast it already and it lagged out. No, there it is. So I lost my progress on him, but I did regain his attention and dragged him down even further. And I dragged him way outside where his marching, you see, he even with this attention, like, I marched him too far out. He doesn't even care anymore. He's like, I'm out. I'm out. And so that's where our AoE ends. Baba is crazy strong. Yeah, he's insane. This is simple, really simple to do it. We've gotten to the point where I think my biggest chain was 25 or 26 barbarians, but you have to do it in a place like this, in a corner where they're all like bunched up together. Send them back home. Swap out the commanders. We can go barb hunting a little bit, hunt a little bit of those barbs. We still got time until we take the fort. Still got time. Let's take a look what we got, if we got anything good. 6 minutes, 30 minutes of speed of freaking 30 minutes of whatchamacallit, training right there. Out of one barbarian. 6 minutes, 30 gems, another 6 minutes, 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. So for every level 30, you get 7 minutes. How insane is that? It's just crazy. Last check, oh, Kingdom 149 was third in server power. I think it is. I think it is. I think it is. I don't think 149 are weak at all. I think 149 is one of the stronger guys, quite honestly. These folks right here, then BBTH, Warzy and Haka right next to each other means quite a lot. Because they could have unified, moved some people from here, and some people from here, and get Warzy maybe up here. But then Haka would go all the way down. So while the kingdoms that do have multiple strong alliances, that, like, for example, NB1 is up here, but the next NB2 is top 10. LG1 is in here. Where is the next LG? LG47 way down here. And so you can see that the distribution of power is very top stacked, I guess, to the one alliance. JWM is the same story. JWM is pretty much most of the firepower in one place. Will it work good? Will it not work good? Only time will tell. But I'll tell you what. This guy is nuts. Baba is insane. Baba and George are competing with each other. And then Noon was like, sure, I'll get in on this. The crazy thing, the real crazy thing though, is Noon. That's something else. Toxic Roast got big. Jabba, big boy. I'm pointing out the people that I know personally, and I hadn't seen in some time that they grew as much as they did. I don't know this guy. Zim, over the 100 as well. Look at Big Rick, sporting top 30 position, and then Kirch. Big shout out to Kirch. War General B. NB1 Evil. Super Shenron. Look at how many 100 million power players. Holy lordy. Holy lordy. 64 100 million power players. Good lord. Good lord. That's insane. So VIP 14 actually came with some good stuff. Troop capacity and gathering speed, I guess. That's a thing. That's a thing. Sunset Canyon plus 5 attempts. Whoa. That's new. We can do Sunset Canyon. We can do Sunset Canyon. Do I have my troops in here and whatnot? I don't think I have troops available in here, do I? I'm getting defeated by my own alliance mates. My own alliance mates. Let's see what we do. How many stars do I have? 1652. Let's go for this guy. All right. Let's see what we got here. So he's very, very, very heavy infantry, which is a real shame because I'm going to put YSG in here and I'm going to AoE the hell out of this. Now I'm going to put the front line to be like that, and I want Minamoto back here. That should do the trick. That should do the trick to beat this guy, maybe. My YSG is really going to have to put in the work. He's the one guy with the advantage. And the thing is, his AoE should, in theory, be able to hit all of these infantries. This guy needs to get a little closer, but 3 out of 4 infantries get hit by AoE. And so that's going to do massive damage to his marches. He is going to chunk me down early, especially my infantry, my cavalries, and that YSG is taking massive damage, massive damage. Oh boy, maybe my location was not good. Maybe my positioning was not fantastic. The YSG got wiped out very quickly. Very, very quickly. Interesting. How many troops does the Crusader Fortress have? We can go, we'll scout it the moment it's available. We'll scout it the moment it's available. You remind me that I actually need to take screenshots and whatever to make sure that we have all the information correct on the Discord with all the graphics. So YSG died fast, but the rest are putting in the work. The rest are putting in the work. Put your YSG behind the Minamarch. Yeah, I should have put YSG in the back to take the most amount, to lose the most amount, to not be the first one being hit. You are correct. I did it backwards. I should have put YSG in the back, Mina at the front, so he's not being targeted first. Not the biggest of deals. The rest of our folks right here cleaned up the table quite nicely. Quite nicely. There we go. Who else are we going to challenge? I don't have the power to go up against Cade. He is nuts. Where are we? 1670. So 1690. There was a 1690 just now. I want to find someone with 1690, please. There was someone with 1690 and way less power than he should have for 1690. Ha. Let's see. So we said, you go this way, you go that way, because I want him. These archers right here, I don't care him being the first guy to take the hit, but I'm going to swap him with him because of these folks. There's a mixed troop in here. This is bad. This is bad. I want you here. And I want you like that. I think that'll work. Seven Foot, do you think there's big enough differences to use Teutonic Knights with the new city skin activated? Is there enough health and defense for Cavs to be better? I think that if you're trying to really squeeze squeeze it out, then you could. I don't think that the difference is that dramatic. I think that in terms of stats, the difference is not that dramatic. We're starting off again on the wrong foot against KC. KC has some strong commanders out here. We've already lost one march, but we have 2 of his are very weak. His Saladin is going to be our big issue. His Saladin down here is really being a pain in the butt. Our Richard is doing what Richard needs to do, which is tank. Richard is tanking quite nicely, and now it's a 3v1 against the Saladin, against the Herman. And this is going to be a little closer. This should be, that Herman is really tanking me. That Herman tanked the life out of me. Whatever is in that Herman march, it tanked the life out of me. Drop that. Okay, good. Now the question is who does more damage, because he has more troops, but his are infantries and I got a lot of cavalries. But still, this might be close. Oh no, we lost this. We definitely lost this. Not enough power on my side, and he's still doing substantial amount of damage. Not enough troops on my side. Well played, Casey. I positioned my troops wrong. Yeah, do a refresh instead of going back and forth. You're right. I positioned my troops wrong. I want to see what's in his Herman March. Because that thing tanked the life out of me. That thing really tanked the life out of me. Not bad. Not bad at all. Actually helped him. Refresh. Where is Casey? I like the timer. Find me Casey. I want to see what he's holding. I can actually probably find him in here, right? He didn't have that many stars that he's way down there. No, I don't see Casey. Herman plus YSG. I like how archers lose to infantry's 1v1. Go check your history tab. Ooh. See? That's why you get paid the big bucks. Herman up front with a YSG in the back. I have him backwards. I wonder what he has on his tree here. I'll ask him later. Chat, you know, we could do a little bit of nuisance stuff, right? There's absolutely no point in holding on to that many of these, right? I don't think there's a point, right? I could probably go on and level up this Minamoto and this Martel. If I take the marches that I send, I could pretty much level up almost anything at the front on my commanders. So Kusunoki and this guy, both of these guys level 60, and that'll give me even more troops on the battlefield. I could do that. Sun-Tzu Minamoto to level 60? We could. I don't think Minamoto level 60 would be bad for us. And I have so many tomes of knowledge. So many tomes of knowledge. I don't even know what to do with all of them. There it is. Almost. Bam. Level 60. Our fourth or fifth level 60. And even if Sun Tzu only takes a little bit, takes like 2 levels. Because I want to keep some of these for the commanders that are coming up. I might have to speed level either Edward or TOMYRIS at some point, and so I'm going to need to keep some of those. So we're going to run 3 rallies at the same time for the Ruined Crusader Fortress. How do you pick the right one? There's bragging rights at stake. What do you mean, how do you pick the right one? The right army, the right marches, the right rallies? Is that the question? This is why I like JWM so much. These homies are already here. They are already here. Ah, the yellow runes. I've missed you so much. I've missed you so much. We need a screenshot really quickly, chat. Apologies. But for us to make cool graphics of all the buildings and whatnot, we're going to have to make sure we have all the correct information. So we can do the same. I don't know if you guys know this. You guys should know this by now, I hope. Lol. Look at these guys. Stupid Minecraft Monday thumbnail stupidity. Okay. And cry. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have under Rise of Kingdoms on my Discord, Lost Kingdom. And in here, I have a bunch of graphics that I made about Lost Kingdom. Some of these, this I didn't make. So the map I did not make. But other than that, all of these, I made them. And I'll update these based on the new things, that if something changed in Lost Kingdom. But in case you don't know what you're coming up against, what you're going up against, you're always welcome into the Discord server. Lost Kingdom right there. And you'll find all the information, including like the range of the AOE that you got to stay out of in order not to get hit. This is the Great Ziggurat, by the way. And you have the same for this. This is the Ruined Crusader Fortress. And so, yeah, you have also your recommendations. On these, I didn't do recommendations. On here, you have recommendations and the type and everything. Cool beans. Are you allies with 157? I cannot comment on who is with who and what is with what and how's it how. I don't know. I know, but no comment. If it's 3 rallies, you got to just make sure, yeah, the one thing that's really important is to make sure the right one gets first occupation. I don't know which one you got. You want to... I thought only one, which is why it's fun. I think you can do it with 1. I really think you can do it with 1. Can you show your alliance? What do you want to see? Here's my alliance. I'm pretty sure you can see this too. What are you asking for? Only the one that hits last before the fortress falls gets first occupation rewards. Correct. Hey Gekko, I have 10 million worth of XP books and I don't know what to do with them. My best commander is level 42. I really want to use the XP. At the same time, I want to save it for something. What are you saving it for? Save it for something is fantastic. If you're not saving it for anything, then what's the point? Something will always be there. Got to start using them. Unless you just want to stack up all of them and never use them. If you have a good commander that you do good damage with, but he's only level 42, there shouldn't be an issue for you to level him up with Tomes of Knowledge. That's what they're there for. Richard up front and YSG in behind in Sunset Canyon. I'll try that. I'll try that. If you look at A, Alliance description, you'll see their allies. I guess. Past Glory event is bugged. Is it? That wouldn't surprise me whatsoever, but is it? 1 rally, tier 5 swarming is enough. Don't need to have tier 5 swarming. If you have marches around that are silencing and deraging the Ruined Crusader Fortress so it doesn't cast skills, then you really don't even need tier 5 rally. Or tier 5s to swarm. Just tier 4s. K102 just took their forts and our donation bar is stuck at 0. That's fantastic. Debuffs doesn't work anymore on... Really? Really? Where does it say that? Or you guys just figured it out while trying? Deathstroke, if you can donate and the bar is just at 0, then it's not the biggest of deals. It's not the biggest of deals. Tap the shield. Shield. Immune to debuffs such as silence and rage. Oh god. That's cool. So that changed. Let me do that. That's new. Cool, cool. Thanks, Deathstroke. That's a good thing to know. Regardless, you can continue donating. I'm sure the numbers behind the scenes are working correctly. Just like the display of the thing is probably bugged. You can't silence any structure anymore. That's what JWM used for almost all of Season 1. I know. I made multiple videos of showing you guys silencing, and yet every other alliance still thought, I'm just going to power through it, and it didn't work too well. it changed before we hit last structures in last season. I wasn't. You can see how much I wasn't even in Lost Kingdom anymore. Let's reinforce this. All right, so we're filling a rally. We're filling a rally, chat. We're not gonna lead a rally. We're not doing anything really. We're just filling the rally with archers. And so I'm gonna send him. Just so we can march here faster. And once I did that, I can quite frankly... Faye, you know who's launching the rally? Is it Boss, or is it Da, or is it Pepe? I'm guessing it's Pepe, right? Launching the rally? I'm assuming he's our rallier. Damn, this guy is marching. 5 marches deep. Boss? Okay, cool. In that case, hello. In that case, hello. Oh, and we wait, we'll sit it out. Still got some time, half an hour, right? In half an hour-ish, we're gonna keep our eyes open so we can join, well, I guess we won't join the rally, right? Because it's gonna be a full tier 5 first, and then tier 4s will reinforce. So I guess we go this way for now. Is equipment update free-to-play player friendly? I hope so, Aris. I really do. From my understanding so far, it's going to be primarily from events that you get like the items to make equipment. And so I believe that if that's the case, it'll be more free-to-play friendly. I'm going to go. Be back in 30 minutes. See you later, Titch. You have a good one, man. Yeah, 30 minutes left on this. So we sent the march this way. This guy is gaining boatloads of the building thingy rewards, whatever the heck not. Let me see for a second. You need 3,000 minutes, right? What's 3,000 minutes? That's 20 hours, isn't it? Or something like that. Makes sense. 3,000 minute divided by 60, 50 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna need a lot more than this. But I've been in here for, I don't know, I'm probably the last one to have joined. Nope. I've been here for 8 hours and 18 minutes, and we'll be here for the remaining 5 hours. And so, UCS Civil War. UCS Civil War? Am I getting baited? You will meet me? Hopefully. Oh, definitely. Something's happening here. Nothing, things are still loading. What is this? Are you... Whoa. Time out. What is going on here? Who is this? I don't see a UCS rally in here. RUS are supposed to get this? I don't see a rally at all anymore. What the hell is going on? This is weird. For every one of these that goes out the window, this homie, I'm so confused. Okay, they backed off. He healed. This is a solo march. That's not a rally. How can you get epic sculptures? the more you level up your city hall, you'll end up getting 5 sculptures a day from this. You also get epic sculptures from events such as the seasonal events drop a lot of epic sculptures. Epic sculptures, you'll see with time how easy it'll be for you to get them. Just keep leveling up and doing your daily tasks and whatnot. RUS took the ruined Crusader fortress. Okay. I know he is not happy. Oh, that's funny that I made it here. And Negan too. Wow. 2 of the UCS's R4s are ex-DJs. Well, this guy's not really Abe anymore. Abe doesn't play. Damn, Z. I see ya. Look at this guy. 90 million power. 99 million kills. I see ya, Z. Yeah, Big Rick, you saw that? I didn't want to comment. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? You are Negan? Are you Negan? It would make sense. That's funny. And Z in here, 90 million power. Big boy. Where is... I'm looking for... Huh. Interesting. The real Ronin? Ronin came here? I'm confused. Ronin left 93 and came here? Or is that one of his 2 accounts? That's kind of crazy. Send a message to Homicide, see what he says. No, I meant the Walking Dead quote. Oh, I don't watch Walking Dead. Herman or Kusunoki? Herman. What happened to UCS? I have no clue. You got your tier 5s, maxed some commanders, and love your kingdom so far. Damn. Congrats, Deathstroke. Look at you. So Gekko, about saving XP, should I save the XP for Herman or Sun Tzu? Who is better on the battlefield? I would go probably with Sun Tzu, even though Herman is super, super, super useful. Sun Tzu has more usage, including the fact that he has AOE, which you can use later on. Ronin has 2 accounts. So there is a situation where one is in 93 and the other one is in here. There could be a situation like that. And then UCS took it. That's very confusing. That is very confusing. Oh well. I guess we're going to have to record a video on the Civil War of Kingdom 2. Alright, I'm saving my do it. They're both in Kingdom in 93. I think that's a different person. Whoa, that's weird. That looks like a good impersonator. While we're at it, chat, did you guys watch today's early video about Lost Kingdom 142? Boy, oh boy, I got another video coming out about these folks. But man, look at this. So this is where the video happened. I told you that what happened was orange kind of gave yellow the way through here to get here. And yellow did push in. Look at this. Purple made it all the way to here, right? They went all the way around. Now look at this. Look at that. Orange locking in this way. Look at yellow. They just took over all of this area. And then they took this. And then they took that. And on top of all of that, where is it? They took this. So purple in here had this to themselves and this to get into zone 6. And you can see they've established themselves very, very comfortably up top and locked in pretty much this, unless something happens. And yellow are not about that life. Yellow are not about that life. They put a fort right here. LVG picked it up, but before LVG picked it up, EW had... Oh, I should join Gekko's Discord, shouldn't I? Probably. It could be a good idea. So EW was also helping here, and these guys were double rallying this pass for hours. I have boatloads of footage of that. Very cool stuff. And it looks like they're still holding strong. No, they did not hold strong. And on top of all the shenanigans, these guys decided to push from up top and took this pass away so they can get in and start cleaning the purple out of here. And so crew are in trouble. Crew are in trouble. Very, very big trouble. All this is like Kingdoms 300 plus, by the way, which is kind of cool. Lots of big power players in here. Massive things happening in Lost Kingdom 142. Go for VIP 12 or Castle 25 free to play. Ooh. Oh, that's such a difficult decision. Probably VIP 12. Probably VIP 12. And I'll tell you what. Every single day that passes that you have that you have your Castle 25, you still have a long way to go researches wise till it's actually meaningful. And while that happens, every single day you miss out on a gold commander sculpture. And so honestly, you can wait with that level 25 a little bit longer unless you're out of researches, period, which I doubt you are. But yeah, level 12 is probably better. You're legal now, joined? What do you mean you're legal? So you're underage? Whoa. I didn't know you were a kid. If LK2 all started at the same time, why are so many kingdoms able to take their fortress and ours only opens in 10 hours? I think it's based on when you finished... I think it's based on when you finished your Twilight, right? So based after this happens, once you achieve this... I don't know. That's a good question. Because there's no time on this. So this ran down until the end and either you achieved it or you didn't, right? There was no time on this. I guess it's based on the Twilight, but that's really weird, come to think of it. What commanders UCS used to capture RCF? I have no idea. I didn't see a UCS rally. I did not see a UCS rally. What's up, DX? What else we got to do? What else we got to do? We got a little bit of gold keys, but I don't want to open 58 gold keys. That's not enough. We got a lot of wooden boxes to open and a couple of golds. I got to pick up my own wooden boxes, though. So that's a thing. 400 gems already and another 800 of these. Whoo-wee. Let's go keep hunting barbs. We might as well. 3 marches better than none. We can take this moment also to readjust our marches. So this guy is cool. This guy, he's maxed out, but I have him up front and he's not, so he's cool. And this guy is maxed out, so there's no point in him being here. Unless I was trying to do AOE, which I'm really not. I really just want to level up commanders, train my commanders up. I think I have a march with Sun Tzu, right? I do. Lohar Sun Tzu. So let's go for this instead. Cool. And start blasting these barbarians, I guess. Legal now. Equals I joined your Discord. Okay, cool. That's good to know. What's up, Jassy? We will meet? Where? I heard you said we will meet the first time. We will meet for sure. But where? Is that you scouting me? That's what you're trying to say? It depends on the first Twilight event. The faster your KVK built 30 Crusader fortresses, the faster the CFs opened up. Yeah, but what is being said is that some alliances were able to do it 10 hours ahead of others, which is weird. How you doing, Jassy? How's the new home? How's the new home? Honor points for rebuilding are not working. Probably 10k people donating at the same time. Or either that or the display is bugged. Either that or the display is bugged. The most likely thing is that the display is bugged, which wouldn't surprise me at all. It would not surprise me whatsoever if the display of the event is bugged. Even though it's an event that's a recurring event, right? So in theory, this should have happened pretty easily. You guys get out of here. Whatever. We'll use one. We'll use one, maybe two. Kill the half and the 15 minutes remaining we have. I need to scout this though. Gotta remember to scout this, to have a scout on me in case things changed on top of that. 17 minutes. Gotta remember to scout. Can you show your YSG talents? I don't know if I have my YSG set up correctly. I have them right now like full archer and a little bit of this with 8 talent points. I think I'm gonna clear this out and change them up a little bit because I really went for crazy on the archer department while there's plenty here still to get done. There's plenty here still to get done, like that, for example. That's a crucial one. What else we got here? Health is not really. Skill damage taken. What we got here? That answers that one. And slowly and steadily, we picked up another 9% skill damage. What's up, Madara? Yeah, chat. I'm working on commander builds. Next week, I have the week off from my day job. And so next week is all about 1, Osiris League cast, 2, commander builds. That's the priority. Didn't all Season 2 Lost Kingdom start at the same time? They did. Kinda. What's up, Raid? How you doing? I'm doing fantastic. How about you? Even if the Crusade comes out in 2 days for my Lost Kingdom 1, any advice? Don't go too crazy on Marauders. They are very, very, very good, but the likelihood of you ending up with a boatload of extra, whatchamacallit, scrolls is the thing, and that's a pretty big waste of AP. You can go nuts, but not that nuts. I wouldn't spend all your AP on there, but if you spend your majority of your AP, it's not the worst thing you can do. Get ready to train a lot of troops. Prepare to train a lot of troops. Training troops is where you gain most of the points, and make sure your alliance is ready to go hunt as many Marauder camps as possible. Remember that Marauder camps are 45k points per individual in the rally. So you really want to make sure you get as many people in as possible. So in JWM, we did 100k marches. So a full rally with 20 marches, and that's 900k points. Are you gonna stream on Twitch someday? I don't know. Twitch is a very oversaturated place. It's very hard to stream mobile on Twitch. Now that I upgraded my internet, I could try to do a duo cast. So YouTube and Twitch cast at the same time. YouTube and Twitch at the same time. That could be a thing. It could be a thing we do. Potentially. I don't know. Maybe. I would love to stream on Twitch while do YouTube on YouTube. But streaming on Twitch is so ridiculously hard. It's impossible. It's impossible to get like to have 180 viewers on Twitch is going to be impossible, for example. How long until I push for tier 5s with my former 196 account? I don't know. Well, I'm not even thinking about it right now. I haven't even logged into it for a long ass time, which is probably not a good thing. I should log into it every day to pick up at least the free sculptures and free whatnot. But I don't know. After the whole 196 thing, I kind of got disenchanted with the jumper account. The jumper account had a meaning. It was an account that was created because I was part of building something big. And what ended up happening happened, and turns out that maybe that account was not exactly what I thought it was. And so I kind of lost my I know I spent some money on it and I built it and whatnot, but I don't know. It kind of lost that the drive to build it after the whole 196 shebang. How far am I from VIP 15? I just turned VIP 14 like right now. So 250k points away. Commander info? Sure. My understanding, and let me reread. Let's see. So, what can I tell you guys about the new commanders? From my understanding, TOMYRIS and Edward are gonna be released to be seen on this new patch, update 23. So next week we should be able to see them. I may or may not have some more information that's much more relevant about these commanders soon, and as soon as that happens, that's gonna come out as a video. As of right now, I don't have that info available, and so I can't really talk about it. I don't have it yet, but we should be getting some cool info about TOMYRIS and Edward maybe in the next few days. On top of that, remember the female commander I showed you guys? There was a female commander I showed you guys in one of my videos. Give me a second. I need to do this, and then that, and then I can do, right? I can do this and that. So remember her? Yeah, that is not the Lost Kingdom commander. That is a new commander. She's gonna come out at some time very, very soon, but this is a new commander. She is gonna be a very interesting one. I don't have too many details about her, except for the fact that I can tell you her name is Soundek, something like that. That's her name. I don't know how you say that. So she is a new commander coming up as well. She actually has a release date, which unfortunately I cannot talk about. She does have a release date, so it's not like TOMYRIS and what's his face and Edward that they're released, but not really. So that's a good thing. And I don't know, I might have a little bit more stuff for you guys, depending on maybe if we see enough likes on this stream. You know, smash a like on the stream if you haven't yet. It takes a second. It helps out quite a bit. But yeah, does anyone know what troops are in the ruined Crusader fortress? I hope she will be epic. I can tell you also that both the new commanders are legendaries, which we already figured out, right? Last time around in the ruined Crusader fortress, we had, what, 3,000 infantries in there? If I'm not mistaken, 3 million infantries, if I'm not mistaken. 3 million tier 5 infantries. Rewards are pretty bad for Crusader Fortress chests. For 500 gems invested, only if you have a lot of gems, then only speed. I know. I don't know why people went... I'll tell you what. When it comes to chests with RNG, it's impossible to say this is good or this is bad. Because you can spend 10k gems and get 50 million gems worth of stuff, and you can spend 10k gems and get nothing. Everybody thinks that this is worth spending gems on because last Lost Kingdom, Legend Ronnie did it and got lucky opening chests. And so he recommended it. A lot of people have been spending gems, and I have yet to see. I want to see proof. I want to see every item that comes out of that box and the quantity of it, do the math and figure out if it's worth the gems or not. Because to say it's worth it because someone opened 10 boxes and picked up 50k AP doesn't make it worth it. It just means that person got stupendously lucky. Just like a friend of mine got stupendously lucky spinning 180 times for Alexander last time around and picking up 250 sculptures. And he literally showed me before and after. 250 sculptures out of 180 spins. That's bonkers. And so what, are you going to say now that that's the ratio? Of course not. You know what commander is the next one after Constantine and Mightiest Governor? To be honest, my biggest guess is Edward or TOMYRIS. I think this is not, I'm not telling you this is it. Okay? I'm not telling you this is it. I believe either Edward or TOMYRIS are going to be next. Yeah, Big Rig. 250 sculptures out of 180 spins. I saw someone spending 500k gems and getting 350k AP. I'm pretty sure you're going to see someone else who spent 500k gems and picked up 20k AP. It's straight up RNG. It's gambling. It's literally gambling. And I can prove to you, for example, why spinning the wheel is not gambling. I can prove to you why spinning the wheel is not gambling by the sheer fact that you have these in here. And so by hitting these marks, I gambled 23 spins. All the way to here, massive profits. Massive, massive, massive profits. The numbers add up. Because in Commander Sculptures alone, you get back in these Commanders, you get 15 Legendary Commanders and 30 Alexanders. That's 45 Sculptures for 71k gems. That's worth it, period. Period. Now add every single thing you get out of the spins and you're not gambling. You're straight up making profits. When it comes to gambling, everybody can gamble differently. I mean, there is a video on YouTube of a guy who won, I think it was what, 80k in roulette and whatever not. And then he went and put it all on green because he couldn't care less. And then he got green and that became $1 million. Sure, let me go put 80k on green. I don't know. It's for sure worth for big spenders, only big spenders, because AP you get for some points is expensive. If you can compete in the season and skip the skin, drop a if you want to compete in this season for the skin, drop a couple of 10Ks. I don't buy it. I have plenty AP. I think I can still pick up a bunch of AP along the way. Why are you using a Peacekeeper? Why aren't you using a Peacekeeper instead of Mina? Because my Mina is set up for Peacekeeping. He is set up for Peacekeeping. Best commander for rallying Crusader Fortress in Lost Kingdom. You're going up against archers against infantries, right? Well, you're going up against infantry, so you have very little left. You can either go, there are crazy combos you can go with. I really wonder what JWM will go with. What's up, Bronny? Mina is max too. Yeah, he's level 60. But I still need to expertise him. Speaking of which, I got to get the 3 boxes for today. So chat, listen. I know you guys don't like this. I know it. But in a moment, things are going to go dark, right? Things are going to go dark. I'm going to leave the other account you have logged in for another device type of thing, so you guys don't get scared in the dark. Because I know you guys really, really don't like the dark. Where the hell did my charger go before the phone dies? Let me buy the packs. Let me buy the 3 packs. And then we open. I had connection issues to the purchasing server earlier, so I didn't buy the packs before the stream like I usually do. Here's my charger. Thank you. Buy the packs. And then we open some commander sculptures. Did you go over Edward and TOMYRIS info? VP, I said that they're going to be out in this next update. We'll be able to see them. I said that they're both legendary. And I said that I think at least one of them is going to be a Mightiest Governor. I think one of them is going to be a Mightiest Governor. And I also said there's more information that should be coming in the next couple of days. So you really want to be subscribed with that bell turned on so you get the notification when the video comes out with the information, because it is going to be cool. It's going to be good info, good info. All right, let's get back in this. Guys, let's play let's play a game. Oh wait, need to pay 10K to get in the top. What's 10,000 what? Rupees, cents, gems. What do you pay? What are you spending? Also, let's play Call of Duty. Oh wait, I gotta spend 60 bucks to get the game. Let's go watch a football match. Oh wait, I gotta spend money to get in the stadium. I gotta spend money to drive my car. I gotta spend money to go camping. Everything you spend money, my man. The question is where you spend it at. And some people enjoy mobile games enough to spend money on them. Just like you probably spend money on going into women's basketball and women's NBA games. Because you love that. 400 RS for Minecraft, 480 RS for Minecraft. Ugh, I'm so itching to play Minecraft. I really want to get my iron farm done today. We're having some fun with these scouts today, aren't we? And I'm anti-scouted, so they're not really seeing anything. Not that I have anything to hide. Ooh, Matthew. How's it going, man? Welcome. Our first subscriber of the stream joining the beer glass right there. How's it going, man? KVK is completely broken. What do you mean? What do you mean KVK is completely broken? In what sense? Is it open yet? 1 minute. Cool. So we'll stick around here. Top left. Rally is going to come from here. We're going to try to get into this rally. You just send scouts for the lulz. Go for it. Go for it. I knew your name was familiar. You're not the only one who's been lolling lately. I think last night I got like 150 scouts or something like that. It was nuts. It was fun. What type are the new commanders? Both archers. Both are archer commanders. You hope Wu is not a cavalry commander again? I don't think it will be. I don't mind spending on this game, but there should be some composite bundle that we can buy. For example, maxing Call of the Ancient bundles needs 325 or something. My card keeps declining. What do you mean by composite bundles? And you just need to let your company, your credit card company know, hey, don't stop me from spending. Every now and then they do that to me too, by the way. Hey, let's watch free Wi-Fi on the library. That's good. Good. You don't spend your own data pack. Chat. Let's see if you guys who can hit this today. Between 2 and 20, how many Cao Cao commander sculptures do we get? Your chat is showing which chat? Oh, that's not good. Shouldn't have that on. It wasn't on earlier. Thank you, Roderick. I usually don't sit in here. I usually sit on the Kingdom chat. 8, 6, 10, 9, 9, 11, 6, 6, 5, 5, 2, -4. Taco with the troll. King, and Kaneki with big numbers. None. Damn, what a bunch of trolls. What a bunch of trolls. 0, 4, 15, 11. None. Again, none. Like one time 325 bundle instead of 5, 6 times and having make the purchase. I think that'd be cool, you know, if you could buy all like 3 packs at the same time rather than consistent transactions. I bet it would save them a little bit of money too from transaction fees. Ooh, rally. Scout. Quickly. Is the rally up? I'm assuming rally up. Yep. Rally up. Rally full. Tier 5s. Aww. There are tier 4s in here. I probably should have sent less. Aww, there are tier 4s in here. Come on. I probably should have sent less than 190k so I can definitely get in. So that's going to be a thing. We're going to have to try to snipe getting into the rally with 190k troops, which is almost 10% of the rally. That's going to be a thing. All right, let's open the chests while that's happening. Please, double digits. At least give me a legendary commander in here. Nope, none of that either. Oh, that sucked. That really freaking blows. I'm like 55 away and it's just not moving. It is not moving. And we have 105 commander sculptures, which will go straight towards either TOMYRIS or Edward. I might be able to do the whole, you know, if it's freaking Mightiest Governor, then perfect, because we have still a decent amount of researches left for Mightiest Governor in case it's their Mightiest Governor commanders. We'll definitely be able to pick up this for 1.2 mil points, and then this for another almost 1 million points. Get all of these and get probably like 10 million points on this stage. And of course, if it's a Mightiest Governor thing, then we're gonna have no choice. We're just gonna blast tier 5 calves out the wazoo. Just put a 20k reserve. The moment I see the commander available is either TOMYRIS or Edward, I'm putting a 20k tier 5s to start working their way. And probably, not entirely sure, but probably we're gonna do, okay. Skills don't seem like something changed. We're gonna favor this for later. Let's go take a look at this. Oh, okay. Simplified graphics, please, or else we don't work. I don't remember territory color. Red. What color are we? Are we gonna be purple again? Yeah, you get minimum 1 for each 3, correct. And we picked up the minimum twice. Yeah, you can even get to a point where you buy 1 pack and end up getting the commanders that you'll end up getting Cao Cao's, and then you can stop buying the others if you want. That report showed a second NPC for the fort. What's his name? Calvin? I think all of them are Calvins. That level of commander. Calvins are the same thing as this guy. Doesn't have a name. There's a rally. You're gonna have to keep blasting this. You can't see the rally, which is hilarious. We're gonna keep blasting this till we get in. Because it's like a split second type of thing and people are already joining it. So we really, really want to be on it until we make it in. Come on. I don't think I'll be able to join this. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, we made it. We made it. I'm not releasing the mouse. I'm not releasing the mouse. Oh, we're in. Yes. We made it. We made it, chat. Pogs. Big pogs. I should have sent other marches to help with Guardians, but there are so many people here that I probably wouldn't have made a difference to in this situation. Look at that AOE coming, and it's gone. Cool, we're in the rally. We made it with 190k troops. A lot of people here but asleep. What's going on here? Who's this? Oh, you're about to get pooped on. What are you doing? All right, now Pepe wants to get in on the fight. Okay, well, anyone who wants to solo hit that, go for it. But we need to keep reinforcing that rally, though. As you can see, the choice here was YSG, Frederick. Both of them expertised. Both of them there. That was the choice of commanders. hopefully this doesn't go down. And it's an easy peasy squeezy. Thank you for dying and making it heal. We appreciate that. See, that's Pepe. That's what you need to be doing. Exactly that. You get a little hits in, and before you die, you bounce. The guy who died right there on the fort cost probably more than he helped. Oh, someone picked up the thing already. SIS. Nice. Congrats. That's cool. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just that little bit at the end. I see the chat blinking, the Alliance chat blinking. Activity going on in there. Should be pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just keep hitting it till it dies, and that's pretty much it. There goes Alice. Bringing in a Herman into the rally. Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. Damn, that's a lot of Guardians. Oh. These guys really got screwed on this side. Feel bad I didn't send marches out here to help with the Guardians, but it's so freaking laggy. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Here comes the AOE. And nothing to hit. SIS sneaks in for the steal. They stole it. It's you yelling. Oh boy. I don't know why you're yelling. Does it look like silence, rage, and debuffs are working? No, it doesn't seem like it. There goes LG1. And, oh, that little bit of heal. Thank you, Gabri, for that again. Bam. Easy peasy. Done. You just watch the stream to see the capture. There's the capture right there. Pretty straightforward. Oh, I'm in here now. That's why I'm getting scouted like freaking crazy. I wonder how many severely wounded we got. Okay, let's go look at the report. I want to... Ooh, I missed this. I missed that. I can live with that. I want to favorite this because I want to look at it later. And once I do that... Srikanth, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Our second subscriber of the night. Joining the beer glass. There you go. 1.5 remaining. Nothing very crazy. Always 90% full. Oh, 80%. This is 75% full, I guess. Troop buffs. Anything changed? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. 121. Oh, they got nerfed. This is lower than it was before. It got nerfed. I guess that was the second wave of nerfs, right? There was another wave of nerfs. There was another wave of nerfs. That's right, on that building. Last Lost Kingdom already. And so that's good to know. We're going to have to update the picture. We're going to have to update the picture, chat. Have to update the graphics. Make sure all the information in the Discord is the most relevant and latest and greatest out of all of them. My purchase is right here, but you can go F yourself for only one Tao Tao sculpture. No comments. What we got here? We already used that. We already did this. We got 20 of these. We might as well do it. Still need a little bit of stone. A little bit of wood. A little bit of wood. So I got 9 chances. Do we donate gems? I don't think so. I really don't. I really don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm just going to do all stone because I have a little bit of extra stone on me. And let's open these. Let's open these, see what we get. 20 Crusader supply chests. Come on, baby. Give me some AP. You don't get the points? You get the points. The points are not the biggest of deal. The points are a display bug. I have no doubt in my mind, because if you're getting chests, it means that the whole mechanism works. It's just a display bug on the points. So 2k AP and a gold key. Imagine spending, what was it? 10k and getting this. 10k gems and getting this for 10k gems. It's not, guys, the bug, in my opinion, if you ask me, the bug is straight up display. It's straight up display, chat. This, is display. I'm 90% sure that us donating is not the biggest of deals because the points are counting. It's just a display bug. You got over 6k APC, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, is 6k AP worth 10k gems? Sure, but is 2k AP worth 10k gems? Probably not. Are you willing to take the gamble? If you are, blast away. Jeez. Blast away. Let's do that. Wait for some helps, and then get the other guys out too. I'm not a big fan of gambling in general. I'm not a big fan of gambling in general. Just so you guys know, Lilith already know about the bug. They're already investigating it. Is it worth donating gems? I don't think so. I really don't. You would have only spent 3k gems for 20 chests because it's 3 chests per 500. Okay. So 3k gems for 2k AP. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't. I really don't think so. There are, and quite frankly, I'll tell you this. If you have billions of gems to go crazy, go for it. But if you don't, are you going to use the reserve gems you have to get AP and items for skins, but give up on commanders when Wheel of Fortune comes out? I think top priority for me in terms of gems is always commanders. It's always, always, always commanders. My number one priority is to convert gems into commanders. That's my number one priority. There was a bunch of other things that are not the AP. There was a lot of other things. Correct. I agree. 22 hours of research speedups and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know. Of course, it's worth when you're going to be spending AP on gems eventually. If you are, then sure. If you are, then sure. If you are going to be spending gems on AP, then yeah, probably. I don't think I am. I don't think I am going to be spending gems on AP. I might. I don't think I am, though. There's like 200k AP in here. And once Barbarian Forts come out, JWM pretty much do insane amounts of Barbarian Forts out the wazoo that the AP is worth it. Like, even when you join these Barbarian Forts and you're using AP to get those AP potions, the amount of AP that comes back is just stupendous. There were mornings of Lost Kingdom where I'd wake up Lost Kingdom and click on open all and I'd get like 50 pots. It was that crazy. And so that's only 2.5k, right? That's not the craziest amount of AP, but every day you do that. I don't have the time nor the ability to sit here like these folks. Where is it? In 3 days at 25k out of 18k, you can see I'm at 1600 points and I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to wait a little longer because on the one hand, I do want to spend more time and effort in zone 4. Ideally, what the plan is to get as many points as we can along the way, and once we unlock the last zone, really go all in hours and hours and hours. But you don't want to build too big of a gap that you have to close later on. I might altogether skip the skin. I might skip the skin altogether, because if people are going to go nuts, then there's no point in going for the skin. Like 10k points to get the skin right now, 3 days in, is poof. What's up, Thiago? How you doing, man? I'm doing fantastic. How about you? Equipment is just an addition thing to add to commanders. Should be fun. It should. It definitely should. A lot of people are seeing are only seeing the negative part of it, which is, yes, potentially a pay-to-win player will spend 5K and max out all the gear. That's a potential that could happen, maybe. I don't know if that's a thing. We don't know if commanders are, if those things come out of packs as well, if gear is in packs. There could be a situation like that. But if you are a free-to-play player or a moderate spender who is still trying to put up a fight against a freaking big boy like Big Rick, for example, probably not a good idea. Speaking of Big Rick, you have a good one, man. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you. If JWM war with LG1, which side will you fight for? JWM. I'm no longer an LG1. I am no longer an LG1. Kate, I was waiting for you. And there you go. Which kingdom do you think is the strongest out in terms of power this KVK? In our KVK, probably in 196 are the kingdom with the most power. It doesn't necessarily make them the biggest, the strongest kingdom. It means that there's a lot of power in there. 149 has an insane amount of power in it too. But big quantities of power doesn't make your kingdom a strong kingdom. It just makes it powerful. Doesn't mean that necessarily if all the power of a kingdom is activated, then sure. But in most scenarios, I don't even think 50% of a kingdom's power is fully utilized, especially when it becomes that big. That's actually one of the things I like about JWM, quite frankly. That's one of the things I really like about JWM, because Kingdom 59 is not necessarily the craziest, strongest kingdom, but what is in it is very well activated. It's very well activated. And so having 111 billion power alliance and that's it, versus having 5 billion power alliances, if you cannot activate a 2 out of 6 alliances fully, entirely, then it's like it's like a balloon. And I'm not saying that's 196, by the way. I'm saying in general, like, I know other kingdoms like 93, like even 39. There's a lot of these kingdoms that have stacked up in power, but have never really activated the power. And only after you have to activate the power and see how it works, only then you can figure out whether or not you're actually strong or not. Activity and diplomacy is important. Agree, but activity does not mean I don't know how to okay, let's put it this way. Eve of the Crusade. Eve of the Crusade is one of those fantastic events if you have a bajillion trillion people active in your kingdom who are looking for extra rewards without losing any troops. That was Eve of the Crusade. And then every single farm and every single free-to-play player and everybody is super important during that event because everybody can contribute and everybody can earn. Fantastic. But once the event comes out, once there's a cost tied to it, how much does the activity happen then? Because we saw it in High. High in Kingdom 58 was the perfect example. We were the third strongest alliance before migration started, right behind JWM for some time, made it to the 8 billion power, way before all these big guys even thought about getting to 8. We had the power, we had everything. But then came the folks, came the guys, came the tier 5 players, 60, 70, 50, 80 million power players saying, listen, I don't think we stand a chance, and therefore I don't want to waste my investment. And they never showed up. And the crazy thing is, once in hindsight, once Lost Kingdom ended, we find out that, believe it or not, High was very, very, very close to break JWM. Give us 20 more members active. We had 40 total members out of 190 spots. 40 members appeared more than once in fights. 40. If you gave us 20 more that were recurring fighters, we could have actually won this. But the problem was, people came in saying, I don't want to lose anything. I don't stand a chance anyway. They're too big, and didn't even try. And so, believe it or not, there are a lot of these folks who, the moment they're going to see where you lose 1 or 2 battles, they're just going to back out altogether. They're going to be like, okay, this is where I stop wasting my investment. It clearly seems like you won't defeat this. I'm out. If a fight happens, even if they do want to fight, my question is, how many recurring fighters do you have? You're going to say no? About what? About us breaking you guys? Come on, Faye. Come on, Faye. Every single individual who left JWM said the same thing. I mean, props to JWM, right? You guys destroyed us. Destroyed us. Give us 20 more recurring fighters, and there was a very good chance that this wouldn't have ended the way it did. You guys had a lot more recurring fighters. You guys activated your power better, which we didn't. We straight up didn't. I don't think we activated a third of our power, truly, in terms of recurring fighters. The guy who shows up for the one flag rally, goes into 3-4 times to reinforce, sees that it's coming again and again and again, and decides, F that, I don't want to be part of this. I don't consider those warriors, because that's people who came in just to say they did it. I went down to the last troops. I went down to the last troops. True, Churros here. What's up, Churros? See, Churros is a guy who can give you an example. This prick, Mr. Churros, even after people gave up, he was still trying to get something done. You've forgotten one of our most important assets. Which one's that? Which one's that? If you're talking about the ability to get more people into the kingdom to help out, that is true. You guys had plenty of reinforcements out there. That is true. Which is why this time around that stuff don't fly no more. Boss. I haven't forgotten Boss at all. I haven't forgotten Boss at all. I don't think you guys know my history with Boss. Boss and I know each other way before Lost Kingdom was even a thing. Did you take Crusader? We did. Boss and I knew each other and used to talk, not regularly, but a decent amount way before even all this happened. I knew who Boss was. I knew his abilities. I knew how strong he is. I knew how savvy he is, how much of a brain he has in there, and how much of a strategist he can be, and the R4 crew of JWM as well. Even with that being said, from my understanding from a lot of JWM members, it started to get to the point where people were starting to question whether this is a savvy thing to do or not. And as far as I'm concerned, the moment you break an alliance's will, you're almost there. And we got very close to that. We got very close to that. The problem is we came into the fight with already broken, with all of our everything already messed up. You had already broken our spirit before the thing even started. Did you take the Crusader Fortress? We did. Donations are not working. I think it's a display bug. It's just not showing the progress, but it is progressing. I think it's a display bug. Yuji or Kushinoki? Definitely Yuji. It's mainly about committed players, exactly, that are willing to do whatever it takes for the team. Correct. Agree, 100%. Lilith said that they'll fix it tomorrow ASAP. Yeah, I know. We already reported it to Lilith. We already received it. It was already escalated. It's already being handled. It's about commitment. It's about people wanting to, understanding the point of the game. If you're here They weren't core members. I understand, but there's a limit to how many core members there are. I still think that if we had 20 more members, recurring members fighting, if one of our two big leaders didn't dip out of Lost Kingdom the second before the fight started, like PC, who I like the guy, I understand why he did it, built the whole strategy, did not want to do anything but this strategy we did at the end, and then moments before the fight happened, he dipped. He went to UCS. And so when you're not your R4, right? But you're like one of two R4-5s, meaning the two of them are the leaders. They are the core guys who built this, who opened the alliance. When one of them dips out before the fight, everybody else is like, okay, well, if he left, why would I be here? Why the progress bug on progress past glory bug? I don't know. Ask Lilith, but it's there. If you want to know what the parameter is to a good player, a good fighter, a good team member, you go here. Let me find a random guy really quickly. You go here, you click that, you click here, and you look at that. That's what really counts. Because a lot of people can get billions of kills by fighting on the open field and not giving a rat's about the actual fight. Everybody gets a little wounded, and that's that. I can go right now, port next to Faye, be like, yo, Faye, you want to get to 50 mil kills? Let's both get to 50 mil kills. Start hitting each other. And 50 mil kills. Woo! I don't even think, Faye, kills, I don't even think they're half of the equation. I think kills are like a 10th of the equation. If severely woundeds were not part of kills, then they would be 50, they would be the half. But because severely woundeds count, you can send 5 marches of 100k tier 1 sieges on me, and I'll wipe them all out. They'll go all into your infirmary because now the hospital is like double the size, so you can get a bunch of troops in there. And just like that, pick up 500,000 kills every time you heal. And you use tier 1 infantry sieges, instantly heal them, instant resources, bam, bam, done. And I pick up huge amounts of kills. And so I don't think kills count for anything. Are you going to do a chest opening? No, not today, Tom. Not today. We're going to start getting more gold keys pretty soon with everybody ramping up their purchases and Lost Kingdom rewards and all that stuff. We're going to start getting some good amount of gold keys. Our R4 and King abandoned us before KVK left everything we built since the beginning because we were facing JWM in KVK. Whole kingdom will lose its power before the fight. Yep. I'm afraid to admit that a good chunk of my kills are from letting people hit my troops for KE points. I'm a rally filler normally, and I don't get a lot of kills. Faye. 5, maybe 6 million kills here are actual, like, legit. The rest is all KE. Everybody's like that. Everybody is like that. I know so many people. I know a guy who for a little while had the most kills in the game. And the way he did it is because he asked his alliance mates to send tier 1 sieges and sent them resources. Because he wanted to be the biggest one. Oh, we're hunting as a party. Nice. How many dead troops do I have? I have about 1 million. And my goal for this Lost Kingdom is 1.5. So I want to get to 2.5 in here. I want to get to 2.5 mil deaths. That's my plan, my hope. Based on all the fighting that's going to happen and stuff. What happened to you? Okay. Mazio of 62 is a good example of that. Yup, he is. Yup, he is. Very few of these 400, 500 million kill guys have 400, 500 million kills. They have maybe like 50 million actual kills. The rest is severely wounded. 2.2 dead troops, not regretting a single one. That's the fun of this game. I agree. You got 1 million deaths too. Yup. I had much less than that. I think I got like in last Lost Kingdom from JWM, I picked up like probably 900, 800, 900k. Like I really didn't have, our kingdom in 58 was a dead kingdom, right? In terms of fighting internally. And so we had no more fights happening, and therefore I never had deaths. I guess King Talib is one of the true biggest fighters. He is. King Talib is by far, if there's one guy whose kills I would say are probably the most legit kills out of all of them, is King Talib. It's King Talib. Noon's account in K103 got in one flag 1.2 mil deaths. Yeah, Brawny, but that's, it's not, it's absolute like, okay, I got the troops, I got the money, let's do it. Like Lewis, last Lost Kingdom, sent 5 marches, full tier 5 marches onto the flag that JWM are rallying, and we had YSG in there, and he lost like, out of 5 full marches, I think he lost like 500k troops that one hit on that one full thing on the flag. It's like, are you crazy? But he doesn't care. So if you're playing I don't care mode, then sure. But I'm talking people who don't have that capability. I'm talking people who don't have that capability. Solmar has 86 million kills. I don't know how many of those are kills from fighting or kills from KE. I can't tell. I don't know. How many kills did he get from getting zeroed? Like over 50 mil. 40 some mil. Again, like, I don't know. There are players that, to a certain extent, kind of, I talked to King of Romania about this, right? I was like, there's no point in being a balloon. And his point was, it made a little sense to me. The more power you have, the less likely people are to try to zero you. And so we saw with King Talib that 152 or 156 was not enough. And they zeroed him out. Maybe the next thing is 200. The more you build up, essentially, it'll cost more to zero you. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of it, really. Yeah, hold on a second. Bam. No more barbs close by. I know, right? It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Look at that. We gotta go a long way home for that. You just gotta march to the next area. Nothing we can do. I don't like how the game is laggy again. That's Lost Kingdom for you. Insane amounts of activity. King of Arm, Solmar doesn't participate in kill events. He doesn't waste resources to fight his own kingdom. Yeah, that's why we limited KE as well. If you will be zeroed, will you ask Lilith for help like Ronnie did? Just found this news after a long time AFK in the game. Yeah, Igor, if I get zeroed, I'm gonna message Lilith and ask them for 10 million tier 5 troops. That's the plan. So if I get zeroed, I will instantly receive 10 million tier 5 troops from Lilith. I will receive 10.5 billion of each RSS, and I will also receive 60 billion years of speed ups. I also am going to request 500 million gems, and while we're at it, I'm also going to request a flying pony. Really? Really? I'm sorry, Igor, but that's probably the dumbest thing someone's ever asked me on stream. Ever. Ever. I was the guy who never used his speed ups. I was the guy who never used the speed ups or the resources when everything got taken, and most of the freaking sculptures. When everything was taken, I was probably the only guy without that many negatives. I only had a few negatives on my sculptures, on my gold keys, and on my gems because I used to spin wheels for videos. I'm not trying to burn, but it's one of those things where like people actually think that that happens. I agree, Brawny. Any content creator that, in my opinion, right? Any content creator that asks for help to fight a war is harming the game more than helping it. Our point as content creators is to promote the game and make it better and fun for everybody else. Why Ronnie did it, you should ask him that, not me. What he did also hurt me a lot. A lot. And it hurt Chisco a lot. It hurt all of us along the way. Ooh! What is this? Cade! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kind of regret I don't have my YSG now. Damn, we found a nice little pothole. No, there's a bug with the progress of the Lost Kingdom Stage 1. Just stick around. It'll get fixed within the next day. By tomorrow, it should be already fixed. Hopefully. Remove simplified graphics? Sure. Oh, that was a nice little lag. Didn't hurt. I believe it helped because now you guys can participate in wars. Taco, do you know how much hate? Have you any clue how much hate we got? Do you have any idea? I don't think you even I mean, in the game it did okay, sure, but you know how much it hurt forget about the game. The people, my word, my credibility got hurt by something I didn't even do. My image got hurt by something I never even did, and I did the other way around. I never even spent the damn stuff. And so it hurt. It hurt quite a lot. Discord was on fire. I think even the creators can agree when looking back that some of the compensation was too much given in live servers. Cody, I can't, it's not my decision. If you ask me if I would have made that decision in that amount, I don't know. I don't know what's behind their heads, what they were thinking about. I don't know. I honestly have no clue. But to a certain extent, it could have been, I mean, honestly, it's one of the one thing that really made us want to do it was that it was crazy amounts. It was huge amounts for real. But again, the amount of hate that came out of it, the amount of, like, I don't think you guys truly comprehend how much some people got it bad. Some people got it really bad. Really, really, really bad. I don't know how many of you were in Lost Kingdom with Chisco to see his Lost Kingdom chat just complete cancer. Complete cancer. Many people went on a refund spree after that incident. I can tell you Lilith lost way north of 100 grand. Way north of 100 grand. Oh, sorry, Cade. It is what it is, though. It happened. It's over. We move on. We live and we learn. What else can we do, right? What else can we do? Cade, hit it. Good. He hit another one? No, he hit it. Good. It's my Ethelfled that's getting chunks and chunks of AoE here. When do you see this game dying? I don't. Repetitive, you can say repetitive, but the fact that every time you get new opponents and things swap around and things become a little more interesting. Yes, a lot of these things are repetitive, but it's okay. I'm lagging. Sorry about that, man. You keep leading. I'm waiting for you to move. I'm lagging like crazy too. Mako Katz. Don Daniel. Gekko, when you see that, I don't think this game is gonna die anytime soon. I think it's only gonna grow from here. Considering it's only 1 year old. Almost. Considering it's almost 1 year old. It's done a lot more than a lot of other games did. The drama in Kingdom 51 was the reaction to that. It was nuts. It was very bad time. Very, very bad time. And I won't lie to you, at first, when that whole thing happened, I was super happy. I was like, I cannot believe this actually happened. I'm enraged by it, but I'm so happy someone put it out there that it was so freeing. It freed us, which was the good thing that came out of it. The bad thing was all the hate and the train. Man, the train. People sometimes forget that there's a human being on the other side. People forget that there's a human being on the other side and that this is just a game. And even if you spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this game, it gives you no right to, like, psychologically torture people. Some guys got tortured. Spooby leaked it? Yeah, well, Spooby was a ticking time bomb anyway. Spooby was a ticking time bomb anyway. It was bound. He was bound to do something like that. One of my original big whales joined Ronnie because he said the kingdom is unfair. She refunded instantly after the scandal. Yeah. Anyway, let's switch topics, chat. Let's switch topics. Enough is enough. It is what it is. It happened. I'm glad it's over. And I'm glad, you know, I instantly got rid of 90% of the negatives with the exception of the gems, which then I purchased. You guys saw the purchases. And from there on out, we're only going up. We're only going up from there. You know when the next update comes? I would assume probably next week, Tuesday. Next week, Monday or Tuesday, we should be seeing it. Do you think for equipment, it would be better to have them be farmable in forts rather than events? I think it'll be a combination of both. It'll be farmable from forts, farmable from barbarians, farmable from events. Where if I were to guess, my assumption is that from events you get like better level of materials. From barbarian forts and regular barbarians, you get like lesser tier gear parts, I guess. And so if you do the event, for example, you can get epic and legendary materials versus when you do it with barbarians, you end up getting like common and uncommon. So you'd have to like rank it up. I think that'd be kind of cool. In before rank 1 is legendary gear. It could happen. It could happen. If you had to guess which commander will go into the wheel, which one will be in the next mightiest governor, which one it'll be, I would guess TOMYRIS on the wheel, and I would guess Edward on mightiest governor. That would be my guess. That would be my guess. I hope we can convert useless equipment to material. We can. We can. We can. It says there that you can break up as well as you can break up material, equipment for materials. I'm back, still around. I'm still around for a little bit longer. We're hunting some barbs and chilling. Me and the homie Cade right here. I don't know. I kind of felt like chilling with you guys some more. Didn't have anything to do. I was like, screw it. Let's do this. Donation. Woo! Do we donate? Is it bugged? Oh no. I don't care. Good. Now we do this. Get a little bit more of those. Chat, with the Cyrus League cast coming up, I am so overworked. It's crazy. I am so overworked. It's actually crazy. The amount of work that is left to do, to test, to plan, to figure out. I went after the 29. Catch the 29. Should have gone from 26 and 27. Less damage. My bad. How do the past glory donations work? So right now there's a bug, which is why you're not seeing any progress. But ideally, once you donate resources, for every one resource you donate, you get 10 points. Oh, my lag. Oh, my goodness. You saw that? So for every resource you donate, you get 10 points. For gems, you get 50. And you fill up the bar. Once you hit 1,000, you go to second stage. Second stage, I believe, was Barbarian Hunting and Barbarian Farms. And then after that, it'll be Sculpture Exchange, which, chat, the best advice I have for you guys is keep your eyes peeled on stage 2 and don't go to sleep if you're close to finishing it, because stage 3 goes out like that. I think last time, and Faye, you might be able to correct me on this, if I'm not mistaken, Barbarian Forts I meant, if you're not mistaken, you guys got it done within 11 minutes or something crazy like that, right? It was like a stupendous number. You guys did it super, super fast. And so I'm not going to exchange legendaries. I hope JWM does the thing where you don't exchange legendaries. I know that a bunch of people have a ton of them, but they give a boatload of points and it makes it harder for others to get into the event. And secondly, quite frankly, if you guys are going to tell me that legendary commander sculpture is worth 50 minute worth of speed ups, I will probably yell at you, because I don't believe it. I think it's worth a lot more than the 50 minutes you get at the end. And so I really hope people try to first of all get their lower tier commander sculptures out of the way, and only then go for the big boys. In my case, I have boatloads of these. And then we're going to go for the boatloads of these. These are not that many, but in here we got stupendous amounts. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. Stupid amounts of commanders right there. We did forts crazy quick. Yeah, forts and forts and stage 3. Forts and stage 3. JWM did stupendously fast. What's up, King ZZ? How you doing? I would use them at stars. I agree. 100%. They're worth more as stars, for sure. When Pass 4 opens, what do you think about Kingdom 163 versus 149? I believe 149 will have the upper hand. I think that it's going to be an interesting fight, because 149 do have more active members and do have more strength. But 163 are no suckers. They have 2 individuals in there that are very capable of carrying a whole kingdom. High actually beat us in stage 3, did we? Listen, I was lucky. I went into the game and there was like this little left on stage 2, and I was like, oh crap, I gotta stay on. And I stayed on, and I was at work. I was at lunch, to be exact, at work. And then stage 3 came up, and I'm like, greens, please, what am I doing? And at the time, I didn't even have all the epics maxed out. So I had to figure out which epics I can put in and which epics I cannot. And it was just so crazy. There's no effing diplomacy here. War is war. There is a lot of diplomacy. Most of war is diplomacy. Do you want to hear a crazy story about Baba? Sure. What rank did JWM end up in pre-events? I think like 7th. I think 7th. It's how y'all got red for color your kingdom in your kingdom because we were fighting over it. Oh, were we? I didn't even know that. I didn't know we were fighting for red. I told you, like, my number 1 is mandatory tier 5 to join JWM. I'm not entirely sure, but then again, the minimum requirement is 50 million power, so you should have tier 5s by then. You did a gold key opening during your stage 3 and none of your rewards counted? That sucks. Yeah, King, it's a bug in the game. It's a general bug in the game. They'll hopefully fix it by tomorrow. Yeah, we did fail the only time we won. We would have won a lot more than that if more people would have shown up. It was quite tragic. It was quite tragic. We should have started kicking people out of the alliance, even if they're in Kingdom 58. Screw it. Kick them out for not being active in war. Don't get into anything in Kingdom 58. Go migrate out. There were so many people who farmed their way while we were losing troops. It was unreal. Yup. We did jump and hit you during ARC. What do you think? It's the only time we had the ability to not have to run into your crazy spenders. It's impossible when it's the same 30 people, 40 people. It's like, do I really want to get hit by the same guys over and over and lose the huge amount of troops again and again? If I go show you the reports, I have them still. If I go show you the reports, I was in the flag, which we rallied for 16 hours with 2 to 3 marches at all time. Only 2 when I had to return the third one back to come in and out. I had 3 marches in that flag the whole time. You bring 2 other people to divide that loss with me, and we would have lasted so much longer. It's just, it is what it is. Could have, should have, would have. All right, so Baba was in Kingdom 40, lost Kingdom 1, next to us, Kingdom 39. He already was over 100 million power, and he even thought he was even though he was pretty new to the game, he already had 2 tier 5 accounts, 6 more tier 4 accounts. Jeez. Once half of them joined us, they shared screenshots of Baba playing Rise of Kingdoms with 8 devices at the same time. He had put 8 phones on a table, playing ROK on all of them. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. It doesn't surprise me, but dear Lord. There are so many of these very rich people that for you 8 devices seems like a lot, right? But there are folks who literally go through 2 phones a day. 2 phones a day. Drop the phone, didn't even bother picking it up. Looks at the assistant hands them the brand new phone with everything already synced on it. And then the assistant picks up the phone and sells it on eBay. That's ridiculous. And so if Baba is insanely rich like everybody says he is, it doesn't surprise me that he walked into Apple and said, yo, I want 50 iPhones. All the iPhones you have in the back, I want them. For him, it's chump change. Assistant must be rich. Yeah. My cousin was the assistant of one of a businessman, American businessman that would come to Israel quite often. And so when he was in here, she was his like local assistant. And she told me that she would probably sell a good like 4 or 5 phones every time he came for a month worth of stay. Like in a month he'd go through 5 phones without even thinking twice. And that's nothing. There's people who go through 2 a day. 2 a day, like just sure. Let me grab 2 phones. Let me just drop 2 phones a day. And it's not that far-fetched, right? Earlier today, Big Rig said it's only $400 to get the scrolls, right? But $400 is a phone. $400 is a phone. What? $800 is a phone. And so if you can just drop it on, if you buy, like, think about it this way. You have anyone in your alliance who max buys a pack every day. That's like spending a phone every day almost. He just bought a 119 million power account. Yeah, I heard. I was told. What's up, Hulk? How you doing, man? What do I think about the unbalance of the KVK you're going to fight? I don't think it's unbalanced at all. I think that diplomacy, if that's the case, 5v3, I think diplomacy did its thing. Hello? I think diplomacy did its thing. And it ended up being 5v3. Yeah, sure, Squirtle, sorry. Do you know what will happen after equipment release, if they'll be able to see their equipment in scouts, or will there be new tech out in the academy? I'm going to ask both those questions for you. I'll ask those questions tonight. I have no clue. I'll ask those questions though. How much would you say you've spent on the game? I'm pretty low power and I've spent a bit on the game. So I'm a little bit of a weird situation because I spent quite a bit on the jumper. Initially, I made a lot of mistakes on this account and Kingdom 58 was like dead. There was nothing to do. And when we built Legends Gaming, my plan was to... How's it going, Hulk? My plan was to invest primarily on the jumper and make it like a proper account while playing around with this account because I made a lot of mistakes on it. One of them to this day I'm paying for. Look at this. Okay, so I made a lot of mistakes on this account early on, and I made the jumper to be like the perfect account. And so I spent quite a bit on it. I would almost say I spent on this account as much as I spent on that account. 200 plus on chat. Is it first time? No, but today we've been holding over 200 for the longest time. So that's pretty insane. So many awesome people in the chat. So many people hitting the like button too. It's crazy. Thank you guys very much. It's so cool to see 209 people. 210 views. Damn. Yeah, Mark. Sometime next week when I'm done with the project I'm working on, you and I need to talk about that Minecraft server so we set it up. The Hulk, are you getting the skin this time around? When you jump, I jumped a long time ago. We jumped a long time ago. And so I think I spent probably on the ballpark of about $2,000 in this game. Maybe. I've never done the math, but I would assume about $2,000. Minecraft server, yep, the little Squirtle, yep. 100%. I want to get a Minecraft server. I want to make it cool. It'll be, I guess, survival for the beginning. We build a bunch of stuff, do some cool stuff together, try to get that Ender dragon and whatever not, and I don't know, learn the game, because when I played the game, it was like Minecraft 1.0. It was like 1.0. There was no dragon. There were very little potions. The Nether was a crazy place. There was no like water stuff. It changed a lot, right? It changed a lot. And so there's a lot of things I still need to learn. I don't remember how potions work. I don't remember a lot of things. Yeah, the Hulk, you get it. You pumping up the individual honor points. This guy, Lost Kingdom, was a trooper. And it survived. Cool. I've spent over 6K euro, damn, and made boatloads of mistakes. And made a boatload of mistakes. Yep, it makes sense. Like, oh, we ran out of the thousands. And all right, Cade, I guess these are the last few. I have AP for this and one more, and I'm out of here. Or else I'll be spending all my AP here chilling with chat, which I like, but I'd rather do it in Zone 7 rather than in Zone 4. Once we're in Zone 7, we'll do like, one day we'll do like a all-nighter stream. Maybe we'll do like a 12-hour stream where we do Barbarians all night long and chill. Maybe that'll be a thing. Maybe we'll celebrate 30 members on the channel that way. I don't know. What's up, Mishka? When's KVK? See, I'm learning. I see you doing Marauders. Marauders are already over, my man. This is just Barbarians. But you're getting there. You watched a few streams. You're learning the gig. Yeah, bro. Thank you very much for hunting with me. It was really fun. We need to do this more often. I'm definitely down to hunt in parties. And of course, let's leave him a ha, and a ha, and a ha. There we go. Back home we go. Did you do Dark Legion yet? What's Dark Legion? If I could get it all back, I would get better tech and better commanders with the amount I spend. You live and learn. Who's the 5v3 in the diplomacy? Are you not allowed to disclose? I have no idea. I do have an idea. I don't know to tell. I'm not going to tell you whether it's a 5v3 or not. It's a 4v4. It's a 6v2. It's a 7v1. It's an everybody versus everybody. Some say it's 5v3. Others say it's 4v4. Some say it's 3v5. I'm not going to go into the details. You guys can pretty much figure it out yourselves. It's not that complicated to figure it out. But yeah, I'm not going to disclose too much of who is with who until Zone 5s open up. And then you'll probably see it yourself. Shadow Legion hasn't come to Kingdom 59 yet. I think it only hit the first few kingdoms. Yeah, Shadow Legion is on hiatus for now. And it's funny because on the update, they said they optimized it and made it even better. Except that we never got the first one. 5v3, PR 3v5, what's the difference? Which side you stand on? Ronnie versus Chisco. Yep. Ronnie versus Chisco. Ronnie and Dragothian versus Chisco. Are you getting the chests? I am. You do get the chests, the points. I'm telling you, chat. I'm 100% telling you. I have no doubt in my mind that this is bugged, the display, that the number behind this is working. I have almost no doubt in that. They're not going to say, hey, all of the donations you did not really count. I hope you enjoyed it. They're not going to do that. It's definitely going to, it definitely is saving the number somewhere. It's a display bug. I hope they don't do that. If they do that, it's going to be very, very, very messed up. Especially because this is a day event based on days, on time. And so to say we wasted a whole day for you, good luck, doesn't work like that. I'm pretty sure it's a visual bug. Exactly. Eris, you have a great night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We're a joke? Fair enough. Tried to make a joke, but doing way too many typos today. Oh, let's see. 149, 185, and 196 versus 163, 157, 103, 186, and 159. You mean 59. And 80, you mean 59 and 86. It sounds about right. That sounds about right. That does sound about right. I don't know. I do know, but it makes sense. It makes sense. A lot of these, well, we know that Noon has an account in 103, so 103 are our allies. That everybody knows. But the rest, maybe you're right, maybe you're not. It makes sense. Time will tell. Time will tell. Or you guys will tell. Whoever wants to tell who their allies are, go for it. I'm not commenting on any of that stuff. Any whatsoever. Let's heal up a little bit. Let's go look at our juicy resources, chats. Juicy resources. Juicy gems. Look at that. We had less than 40 earlier, and we picked up a stupendous amount. Hi, just joined the stream. Can you talk about the new commanders? Not that much to say. They're both going to be legendaries. They're both going to be visible after the update. More information is coming very soon. I don't know. You keep telling people, but they don't believe you. I know, but the Avengers are not really a credible thing. The Avengers are not really a credible thing, you know, until the Hulk comes in and or Superman comes in. Well, technically Superman is not an Avenger, right? But maybe Iron Man shows up all of a sudden and then they'll understand. But by then, maybe Superman does show up. If you don't let... I'm sorry, chat. Sorry, I gotta send this message. Sorry. Work. What do you guys want? Do I have anything I can't show? No. What do you guys think about my work laptop? Bam. Not the craziest of laptops, but got the nice stickers on it, you know what I'm saying? We got that Goku going on. We got some Vegeta going on. We are, you know, hype beasts because we're rich as hell and want to spend money on overpriced clothes. So we have some Supreme in here. And of course, the order that runs the world. Are the Crusader chests the same as season 1? Probably. I'm assuming they are. What do I think about Barca paired with Ethelfled? You know, Marlon, I don't know how to answer that because I am debating with myself whether Barca is worth maxing. Way back in the day, before all, Jose Hernandez, yeah, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Back in the day, before all the madness, that was this, that was that, that was this, that's this, that's that, that's this. He was a very influential commander. But I don't really know if he is worth buying anymore. Considering when you buy him, you don't get anything but the items within like this. There is no gems tied to it or nothing like that. So you're really buying a commander, period. And so is it worth spending whatever is left in here, 250 bucks to get Barca maxed out? Or do I save the 250 bucks and buy with them like packs to the point where I can pick up 60,000 gems-ish, more than 60,000 gems, and I can spin a wheel 100 times? It won't give me a max legendary commander, but it'll definitely get me further ahead in a commander that has a lot more utility. Someone like Alexander, who rest in peace, or, well, Saladin, not really, or Genghis Khan, or things like that. So I am debating with myself whether I want to spend the money on it or not. People are loving that combo. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people using Barca Ethelfled. Finally. Thank you. Woo. All right. That's important. That's a pickup. That's a good pickup. But it is, she is, whether I like, I'll tell you what, we're going to wait this, yeah, because I'm not going to be rallying anything with her. So I'm going to wait this out a little bit, let the sculptures pile up a bit, because frankly, until we get here, this is kind of useless for me personally. And so I can comfortably wait to get more sculptures and only then spend the stars and whatnot. I really want to make sure I have stars to 6-star him. And you know what, chat? I've been lazying out of it because I didn't want to spend all these tomes of knowledge, but I might regret this. I might run out of tomes of knowledge for the new commanders coming up. But screw it. I want to 6-star him real quick, so I know that I can afford to use stars on other commanders, because nobody's close to 6 stars but him. And so now that we 6-star this dude, things will get a little bit easier in terms of spending. I'm gonna do that one more time. Probably the 5 or 6 times that it clicks, and then go back to straight up sculptures. Oh, something fell. Okay, so it clicked 3 times. That's fine. Look at the difference, chat. 0.292 versus 0.246. And then you also have luck chance. Whatever. That's what these are meant for. Gotta be careful not to click it and accidentally consume it. Come on, baby. Give me those crits. In my case, those books are going straight to the garbage. Those books have no use for me. And so, yes, you get 5K books. But that's if you can use them. In my case, those books are garbage. Come on. Finish up. We'll end up with like what, 500 probably. 500 sculpture stars left. And so yeah. Here we go. Come on. Bam. There is that Cao Cao. Cao Cao level 60. Well, 6 stars. Able to get up to level 60. 5th commander with 6 stars. We can push these guys a bit more. We'll do that hunting barbs. I guess we could level her to 4 stars just for the fun of it. It really doesn't matter too much. Although I do want, hopefully, to get more of these Freddies and get him up as well. I could very easily max him in a second and 6-star him. And so I have real no use for the stars. I'm not going to just waste them to use them. So that's that. Who do we... Okay, so Herman and you are... Well, Okay, I know what I'll do. I need to swap up things a little bit. Past glory. Woo! Done it! Cool. What else we got left to do? Your Ethelfled is 5 stars. Nice. Spend on Cleo. Do you like the commander sync though? For someone like me who did buy it, does it make sense? It does, Marlon. It does. It very much does make sense. It's a good combo for Ethelfled. A lot of people have been very much, as Faye said, a lot of people are really enjoying it, especially if he's maxed out. You're doing like double AOE, which is really cool. A lot of damage reductions, a lot of reductions across the board with this pair right here. It's not a bad pair at all. It's not a bad pair at all. At all. I think you'll be doing very good with it. Chat, how do you guys like the stream without music? I completely forgot to turn on the music this time around, and I don't know whether you guys like that or not. I prefer having a little bit of music in the background, you know, something to set the mood, so I can, you know, every now and then be quiet and it's not just you guys listening to me clicking on the mouse. I love that you said squirrel. Squirrel. He's not a squirrel, he's Squirtle. I see Scipio with Ethelfled nowadays too. Yeah, Scipio with Ethelfled is kind of the same type of story. I'm debating myself if I rather 6-star Ethelfled once she's expertised or Barca. Ooh. Autocorrect, sorry. Never apologize, Faye. Never apologize. Constantine and Ethelfled also look good. Buffer, debuffer. Yeah, but go get Constantine maxed out first. All right, what we got left to do? Before someone gets mad, let's do this as well. Did we finish our 100 points in here? I don't think so. Where? Use 5 resource items. Hello. Thank you. War Turtle. You always apologize. Well, that's your problem. You don't have to apologize. In this chat, you do not have to apologize ever. Chat, we've been on for 2 hours and 45 minutes. And I won't lie to you. I'm starving because I didn't get to eat before stream. And I didn't eat before stream because I was on Minecraft. And quite frankly, I am going back to Minecraft after the stream, eating and going back to Minecraft. I got a big boy video coming up, hopefully tomorrow, if everything works out. I'm still missing a few details. We have a follow-up video of Kingdom 142. And then I have another video that I need to figure out what to do with because I don't know if you guys know this gentleman. I don't know if gentleman is the right word, right? Because he's a monster. But he is a gentleman. He's a cool guy. Have you guys ever heard about character T? I wish I could find him. Like, I wish this worked. I wish this worked. This never works. You can't really find people here. Any of you are in character T's kingdom or Lost Kingdom by any chance? To tell me where he's located? Oh yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah, I know I'm sure you've heard of him. He's like one of the top 10, I think, strongest players in the game. And character T is a really cool dude. Like, just to give you guys a little bit of context about this guy, character T is the guy, I know for a fact that character T is the guy who, Kingdom 278, thank you. He's the guy who maxed out all the legendary commanders in the game that were available at the time he started the fastest. He maxed out he maxed out 10 legendary commanders in 80 days. Which is expertise, 10 commanders with your daily purchases and the VIP buys and all that. Within 80 days, he had 10 maxed out commanders. Keep in mind that a few of those, of course, came with time. And I believe that's the fastest someone ever maxed out 10 legendary commanders. And I saw it with my own eyes. That's a lot of living legends. That's every single day living legends. Maxed out every single day. And 20 VIP every single time. And winning every single... In 80 days, he maxed out 10 legendary commander sculptures. He's a nuts player. I was going to make a video of him. And we ended up scrapping it because his kingdom went kind of crazy. But at some point, he was going to show you what a very large amount of money can get you in the game. And it was stupid. It was stupid, the amounts. It was so stupid. It was unreal. It's actually really cool to see, to be honest. I wonder which alliance is his. We'll find him. If he's in this kingdom, we'll find him. I would assume he's an R4 or 5. Maybe I can... Oh, I think I can... My brain is dead, you know what? My brain is dead because Okay, before I do that though, chat, you guys are going to see darkness for a moment because I need to take a look. He is awesome and they zeroed, he is in TX46, thank you. He's awesome and they zeroed a 70-some million power tier 5 player. And so he was really, really cool and recorded it for me and sent me the footage, which is so cool. I'm like, listen, a 213 million power player taking his time to think, hey, I should record this and send it to Gekko. It's like, I couldn't be more thankful to the guy. The only issue is that his videos are in MOV, which is like the Apple version of like encoding, which is not crazy. I need to convert it to MP4 so I can edit it and cut it out. And so every free converter I've found has been causing issues. So I still need to figure out how to convert it from MOV to MP4. But they zeroed a 70-some million tier 5 player, which is very cool. So this is character T. He's a fantastic dude. I really like him. He's such a nice guy. He's one of those players where you would think that he literally has the ability to talk down on you because he is very, 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 very accomplished in the things he does. Press more info on his account? Sure. Let's go back there real quick. And yet he came up to me. He's like, this is who I am. How cool that this is what we'll go back there. No problem. And he was super cool, super chill. I like talking to him a lot. He's a really nice guy. I don't get to talk to him too much as of late, but there was a time when we talked almost on a daily basis. Really nice guy. Alliance members. You want to see the more info. Damn. Oh, not that. More info. By the way, This is another reason I really, really like him. You see that? This is a 213 million player who plays the game, who doesn't just spend. He can never gather. He could have zero resources gathered. He could have zero resources gathered. He could. And yet he gathers. And on top of that, he resource assists. You can say, oh, it's his farms. It's his secondary account. He assists his alliance, which is cool. 2.4 billion resources sent out and gathered. I challenge you to go look at some of the bigger spenders in the game and see how much they actually gather. They're not that big of gatherers. They have so many resources from spending so much. And he gathers. He plays the game as it should be. Yeah, like King of Armenia. Exactly. Just like King of Armenia. Is a guy who spends a good amount and stays up there, but always enjoys the game. He's not here just to spend and to fight and to be at the top. He does the gathering, he does the grinding, he does the cool stuff. I don't want a King Shieldy. I'm not gonna put anyone on blast in any negative way. It's not a bad thing to not gather. JWM is a farming alliance. I agree. We're all farmers. We are farmers. Bum 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 bum. Watch me get now a copyright strike for that. Yeah, we're not gonna fight at all. Strictly farming. What's up, Cordell? How you doing? He even has more alliance help times than me. I'm telling you. I think he even has more than me, and he's been playing much less than me. Let's see. Where is it? My alliance helps are abysmal. My alliance helps are abysmal. Of course he gathers. He wants others to hit his farms, to have a reason to have high scores in kill events. I mean, he doesn't need to be gathered. You know that if you get hit, then I don't think... Do you get the resources? I don't think you do. Check out Solomar's gathering. I'd rather not. If you guys are gonna... If this is because he's someone who doesn't gather as much, I'm not gonna put him on blast on stream. It's not... That was not the point. That was not the point. I don't think Solomar is a bad player either, by the way. You do get the resources? Oh. No, you don't. Well, I think you do. I think you don't get... You get the resources, but you pretty much... That's that. He plays the game all right. Good numbers all around. Exactly. He's a good all-round player on all the aspects. I mean, 28,000 helps. Someone's online 24/7. The RSS you already gathered, you get. Okay. And so you're going to tell me that the 2.6 billion resources he gathered are for him to get hit in LKE? Come on, brother. Any LKs passed low? No, Nassim. It's a general bug. I'm not actually joking. JWM has high gathering numbers. All we do all day for months is farm. I'm not joking either. Let's go take a look. Look at who is at the second. Look at that. And this is boss. This is the leader. This is the leader in 5th overall in this whole Lost Kingdom. No comments. No comments. I'm a terrible gatherer. I'm a terrible gatherer. My thing about my biggest issue is I cannot commit to, oh, I got a notification on my phone that I need to send gatherers out again to go and do that. Sometimes I send one gatherer in the morning, and then the only time I send gatherers again is at the end of the day at work because things got crazy at work and I couldn't pay attention to the phone, you know? It's just one of those things, and it is what it is. I'll kill my second account farmers right now to test it. You can. Legends Gaming also have some very good gatherers. Julius has been here for as long as I've known. Tony in here as well. Top 20, top 21. B&W, that's Kingdom 59 right there for you. JWM in 13th. JWM in 7th. It's stupendous amounts of gathering. So let's see if we can find Faye. Where's Faye? Can we find Faye? Manta, he's an ex-JWM, by the way. He's an ex-JWM. Can we find Faye? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe Faye hasn't gathered as much. Maybe I completely missed it and I already went past it. Chat, did I miss it? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. You're way down there? Hey, at least if you make it into the list, it's already an achievement. It's already an achievement. If you made it to the list, the top 200. Nope, I didn't see you. Only 55 million. I'm talking, this is resources gathered, by the way, Faye. King of Expedition, fantastic. It's almost like nobody here. I'm on 85 still. I should do it, actually. I should stop being lazy and do it. One of these days, during the fights, when I pop my 50% army size, I'm going to go and do Expedition 2. What happened? You get the resources you gathered even when your farmers die. Squirtle, let them be. Squirtle, what? Yeah, just, I don't know, guys. Just let it go. I guess some say you do, some say you don't. We'll test it and figure it out. 5.7 billion. So I missed you, didn't I? No, we didn't. I didn't see. We went below 6. Did we? Did it go below 6? No, it didn't. You're not way down there. I am way down there. I am way down there. Show the individual kills. Jeez. Damn. Damn. Some big boys out here. A lot of inflated numbers, though. A lot of inflated numbers. A lot of inflated numbers in here. This is a guy who I would say has some very legit kills. Not all of them, but a huge part of them after the fights he did last Lost Kingdom. I don't know about a lot of people here. I'm assuming a big chunk are. Like, Baba can definitely be over this if he was trying to get kills rather than actually getting kills. A lot of people are going down. And it's funny. You know, this is a great example. This is a fantastic example. All these arrows of people going down. What the hell is getting killed lately that these folks are going down? Nothing. There's no fighting happening. And so how are people's kills going up to the point that someone is making it further up? A lot of those kills are from killing your own troops for Saladin Mighty's governor. Hey, I did the same. I did the same. A good 10 to 12 million of my kills are kills for Saladin and Constantine. Talib not on the list. Talib is not on this Lost Kingdom. Suraj, Talib is not on this Lost Kingdom. Enough of the RSS. How did the wheel treat you? It effed me backwards. There's a high chance that more than gem event will pop in the next 3 days. So save your gems until day 3 of the first stage of the past glory. 16 shot. Usually more than gems happens on the last week of the month. And so I believe the likelihood of it happening next week is higher. Not that I have any gems not to save. That's about what we got. So we got to go pick up some gems, which sucks. But we do. Those numbers update when you jump into Lost Kingdom. That's why. It's only showing those who are in. I guess people are porting late. The wheel took a poop on you too? Yeah, it definitely took a poop on me as well. I think I got more sculptures from the extra rewards than the actual spins. Most typically it happens around the 28th. There you go. And Faye is like keeping track of that stuff. So, all right, chat. We've streamed for 3 long hours. I'm gonna go now for real. Thank you, Thomas, for subscribing a minute ago. We have, what, 4 new subscribers this stream? Awesome stuff. Guys, before you leave, just do me a favor. Hit a like on the stream. You know, it does help me out quite a bit to see all the likes and know that you guys are enjoying this kind of content, the streams and all that. Is it fine to use gems to upgrade the castle? It's a must, Jiro. It's a must. I have a spreadsheet, see? You're VIP 10, no books until you reach level VIP 13. Yeah, definitely spend gems, my dude. Definitely spend your gems. Chat, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Jero, if you don't have to upgrade your castle, take your time with it. Hunt barbarians during Lost Kingdom. Do barbarian forts during Lost Kingdom. Only when you reach a point where you have to upgrade the castle, then spend your gems. Thank you guys very much for being here. Again, thank you all for your continued support, for all your kindness, for all the likes and video and views and all that stuff. Good Minecraft. Have a good Minecraft section. Thank you, Jack. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some villagers close to my area before the day ends. And tomorrow's video is either going to be a crazy, awesome video with information you do not want to miss, or part 2 of the Lost Kingdom 142. I don't know yet. Mishka, you still here? Thank you for being here, my man. Little Squirtle with the custom emotes. Appreciate you for being here. Brawny, of course, the 2 members in our chat. We have 11 members in this channel, which is kind of dope. Never thought we'd get there. But hey, 11 is an awesome number. What new commanders I missed? And about TOMYRIS and Edward. I should have more information later tonight, if not tomorrow, hopefully. And from there... And then... Brawny does that. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Well. That makes sense. That makes sense. What? Oh, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me right now. Yes. One tap buy. Go. Payment successful. Right. Let's get out of this. Get back in. Brawny. What was that? Thank you very, very much. That's really kind of you. That's $100. That's a lot of money, my dude. That is a lot of money. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. We will money moto indeed. We did money moto. We did money moto. Let's do this. Let's do this before we leave. Money moto now. Money moto now. What's up, Frederick? How you doing, man? Mr. Wolf. Chat, which skill do we want? I know, right? I cannot believe this is a thing. I've been delaying the inevitable for so long. Am I really gonna have 10 sculptures left? Chat, is that a thing? Is that a thing? What do you know? Bam! Moneymoto maxed the F out. 4th legendary maxed out. We got to do its talents too. I need to check the build to make sure that I got it right. It's to use on Glory Stage 3? Hell no. Again, I rather use the damn sculptures as like stars. I rather use the damn sculptures as stars. And even though it's only dog shit 10 points, and where is he? He's not in the list. Huh. I guess that's the only way I can use them, right? Huh. They gave away a few minutes because there was an error with one of their packs. Cool. You can't. There was a bug for a pack. You can't use them as stars. Well, I guess that's stage 3. Congratulations. Thank you. Don't congratulate me. Thank Brawny. Damn, Brawny, you came in clutch. Like, I was about to turn off the stream and then it went... And I was like, what? Where did that come from? All the gold coins in the glass. They're so pretty and whatnot. Thank you again, Brawny. That's so cool of you. And thank you for being a member, one of our first members in the channel. You know already that being a member, you get all the cool little perks. We have our little chat, bunch of information coming out there, and there will be some more things to come very, very soon. Very, very soon. A few extra pieces of information coming into the members-only Discord. You can trade them as well during the sculpture event in Lost Kingdom. Oh, well, we'll keep them, I guess. That was last minute. Brawny, again, thank you so much. You really didn't have to. That's very kind of you. Mina is the best 200 I've ever spent in the game. I think so too. I think so too. I just never had a commander to pair him with. So I said, you know what? Let me get this out of the way and then we'll do the classic mix here. Although by then he is already maxed out and pretty decently set up. Oh, so that's what this glass is for. Yes, so the glass picks up new subscribers. They join the beer glass. Those little like white things are my logo. They're like white tiles for every subscriber. And then yellow coins are for big donations. Silver coins are for I don't know how much middle donations. And bronze coins are for the smaller donations. I don't know what the breakdowns of them are. I didn't set it up. But essentially, the more people subscribe, the more people donate, the more people super chat, the more people everything, the beer glass fills up more and more and more. And so I could do like for every message on the chat, fill the beer glass, but then it'd be freaking full all time. So one of these days we will overflow the glass. It hasn't happened yet, but we said that when we overflow the glass, that's a mandatory drink. That's a mandatory drink. And so one day it'll happen, hopefully. With that being said, again, chat, thank you very much for being here. Still 140 people left in here, and I'm just saying my goodbyes. It's unbelievable. Thank you all for so much support, for all the views, for all of you watching, commenting on videos, communicating with me in Discord. Discord group, freaking 1,700 members, 1,710 members in the Discord group. How insane is that? I remember we had like 300 members, not even for 3 months ago. You guys just going crazy with the support. So thank you, really. Thank you very much. It's I don't even have words for it. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat and try to let that donation sink in a bit. Thank you again, Brawny. Thank you again, chat. Before I leave, the usual thank you for being here, Jack and Little Squirtle and Brawny and Salus and Misty. This time I actually talked before I started saying thank you, so I see you in the chat already. King Shieldsy, T-Fox, that's dope. Congrats. Thank you very much, my man. I didn't ignore you. I read your comment. I saw it earlier, but I was in the middle of a thought. And of course, Faye is always here. Eddard and Frederick Wolf came in. And who else we had in here? Biker, as usual. And Mishka was here, and Mark was here, and Roderick, Jero, Nikolai. Who else we have? Deathstroke, and Big Rick, and Wei Yan 22, 16 Shot, Siraj. I can keep going forever. Kanchen, Day9. When the stream over, need to watch it back. It's gonna be over right now. I just saw that message. Who else we have here? A few other names that I haven't said. 7 Foot, who is almost, I've seen him here since the day he came and said hi. Nassim and Vic and Deve and Cordell and many other people who are in here chatting for 3 hours straight. I have TF, TFS and Anderson and KBC and Devils, and the Hulk was here too. Time Eternal, Lowlander, and GY Lee, who did some Barbarian forts with me, some Chinese name I haven't seen. I've seen you introduce Lost Kingdom 142, Saj T, Eris, and yeah, just a crazy amount of you people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chilling with me. Nawaf, and Alvin, and Obulu, and yeah, all of you awesome people. Day X, almost always in here as well. Thank you guys very much. Really, don't go off. I have to. I'm so hungry. I would stay. I really wouldn't mind staying, and we will do much longer streams when we start grinding Barbarians in Lost Kingdom. We're gonna do like a nice little 12-hour stream at some point, just for the sakes of doing it. Chat. Stay positive, stay awesome. Thank you all for your continued support. Finish the week strong. We have Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend. Osiris casts coming up on Sunday. Saturday stream as always. Hopefully awesome videos tomorrow and Friday. I think I'm going to get a new game video into the channel to see how you guys enjoy that. It's an awesome new mobile game. I've been playing, I've been grinding it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's actually competitive. It's not a spend it to win game. Thank you again. Have a great rest of your evening, afternoon, day, whatever time it is you're watching this video. Peace.